Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Okay, let me pull it up on my phone there. Yes. All right.
Man, we coming out here week in and week out again to prophesy the downfall of the society, this wicked society, uprise and uplift our nation, which are the Hebrew Israelites from the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? Which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and those scattered amongst the other nations, okay? East is this way, right?
Yes, sir.
And so first and foremost, we want to give all praises to
Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makakadash.
Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well.
Khan, double honors.
Special salutations to the hopeful elect, Yahawah, the house of David.
That's right.
All right, and to the scattered Israelites scattered across the four corners of the globe. All right,
That's
shalom
right.
to the priest of the Hawan Mayam, priest of the Karakar Kahan.
That's right,
priest
shalom.
Malakbar, priest Barazal Gabar, priest
Shalom.
Zayaf Anak.
That's right.
All right, and we wanted to get into the topic of what's been brewing. All right, what's trending is, hey, Bronny made it to the league, right, off his father's name, and people want to frown upon that.
Right, right.
But what's wrong with that?
Right. This whole society was built off of nepotism. All right. When they start looking at Jake, you so-called blacks, they're gonna start throwing darts, crosshairs, targets. Oh, he's doing wrong. When you look at the whole damn league, this whole damn world full of nepotism, man. Let me get the definition real quick of nepotism.
When Esau do it, it's not a problem. But when your own people do it, you get mad. Like everybody's supposed to get it from the mud.
Right.
Everybody's supposed to get it from the trenches.
Right.
Right? That has become a fashion or a trend in the society.
Right. I'm gonna get the word nepotism. It says nepotism is the act of granting an advantage, privilege, or position to relatives or friends in an occupation or field. Right. Right.
And we see that going on to this day. From your biggest companies is Times, what's that? Big Times, Warner Brothers, right?
Yep.
From your Balenciagas, from your Visas, from your banks.
Right.
All these things has been passed down to what? The child, to further the lineage.
Right.
All right?
So the article right here that we talking about, it says the Wall Street Journal, it says WOJ fires back at Bronny James nepotism complaints. The NBA is full of nepotism.
Yeah, that's what. Anybody was saying that. He's like, I don't want to hear about that. He was talking to Stephen A. Smith. It's full of nepotism. What y'all talking about? From Del Curry, from Bill Walton.
Right.
All right. You have Luke Walton.
Right.
All right.
Right.
You have many. And then let's not talk about the owners. The owners that own the NBA teams.
Yep. What about the coach? The coach for the Minnesota. The head coach for Minnesota. His father.
Yeah.
His father is the head. He was sitting at the games in the seat. I'm gonna get their names. Slack it.
Yeah. So we want to hear this, man.
Right. Chris Finch. Right? And this is his son. Chris Finch is the head coach. But when you watch the game, his son was pretty much taking over when you watch them in the playoffs.
That's right.
All right? Let me go to Chris Finch's son. All right? He put his son on.
It's only when his Jake is a problem, man. Just like you had Mayor Adams that tried to put his brother on as the head of the department or the police.
Right.
They made him fire his own brother.
Right.
When it comes to Jake, we can't practice nepotism.
Right.
But Esau, the rest of these damn nations, Moab got a whole bunch of damn Chinese stores they passing down. All right. They don't even infiltrate the homeless hustle of collecting cans, and they got a whole industry of doing that.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Infiltrated the hair product industry.
Right.
And they pass these things down to their kids. When you go into Ishmael, the so-called Arab store, who you see at the counter learning how to start, running the store? His son.
Yep.
All right? That's how you pass on the legacy. So there's nothing wrong about that, man.
That's right.
And we're going to show you in the scriptures the ultimate father and son, Yahawah and Yahawah Shai.
That's right.
And Yahawah also was pushing forth that energy. It was nothing to be ashamed about or nothing to be discouraged about. Embrace pushing forth your father's legacy, man.
That's right.
That's what's wrong with a lot of people. You guys want to do individualism, man. Don't want to build off the next person's name. Oh, I did it on my own. I built myself my own. No, that's not how the Lord designed this thing to be, man.
That's right. That's right. You could jump into Matthew.
Matthew 17 and 24.
24, yeah.
This is Matthew 17 and 24. And when they were come to Capernaum, they that received tribute money came to Peter and said, doth not your master pay tribute? Right? They asking him a question. They trying to figure out, yo, don't your master pay tribute? You know, why you moving like he don't got to pay?
Right.
You know? Verse 25. He saith, yes. And when he was coming to the house, Yahawah prevented him, saying, what thinkest thou, Simon? Of whom do the kings of the earth take custom or tribute?
Salakia, that the assistant is Makat Nori. Salakia, I had it wrong. Yeah, I had it wrong.
All right. What was it? The assistant that had a father?
Let me Google that. I think it was just one of them that had somebody that was in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. You got it.
Continuing on, it says, verse 25. And he said, yes. And when he was coming to the house, Yahawah prevented him, saying, what thinkest thou, Simon? Of whom do kings of the earth take custom or tribute? Of their own children or of strangers?
Right. So who do they take custom from? Is it going to be from their own children or is it going to be from strangers?
Yeah.
Right? This is going into the whole history of how things go anyway, dealing with nepotism, right? Dealing with favoring the family versus the ones. We already know what families is favored here.
Yeah.
All right? Who the ones you see ruling this society with the top jobs? All right? Another thing you can see they favoring a type of ruler of people, a type of class of people. How is this dude with 36 felonies pretty much running to be president?
Yeah.
You know, speaking on Trump.
Yeah.
You see? Hey, another thing in nepotism, putting it on, they want to get at LeBron. How was the dude Hunter Biden, son of Joe Biden?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? This dude's a damn crackhead, you know, drug fiend, you know, messing with prostitutes, a bug out.
Yeah.
But again, he's put in position or made good off the graces of his father. Right? So you see it playing all throughout society, politics, you know, dealing in sports, you know, dealing in finances, all right? You may see one person pass down a company unto their child, all right? And this is how the things been going inside the society, you know? You got more on that, or you want to keep going?
Yeah, I got more on that.
Okay. Go ahead.
Continuing on, it says, verse 26. Peter said unto him, of strangers, he answered.
Right, of strangers they're going to take the money from. Those are the one that's taxed. How you think Trump could go without paying taxes? All right? They putting their own on, man. All right? They looking out for their own. So you seeing it be done throughout all this whole world in many different areas.
That's right.
The fact that the Israelis could get billions of dollars in aid, all right, they favor them. The fact that Ukraine, they favor them, all right? Why? Because that's their people. There's actual families that are linked up all throughout the U.S. Matter of fact, you get that by going into which we could get inside of Luke the 16th chapter, speaking on the five brethren. All right, and then spiritually, or going into today's term, the whole Bauer family. You know, which they known now today as the Rothschilds, right? And they all set or put their sons up in particular places, right? That's dealing with what? With nepotism. So one could keep ruling this area and pass it down. So it's a group of families that's controlling this thing.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Jake don't got a hedge or nothing.
No.
He get his son inside the league, but just to be an entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, he put him in the league to be a head coach or to be an owner.
and he's continuing his business.
Right.
All right. If you understand the NBA, his body is a business. That's why he spends millions of dollars on his body every year and keeps it up to shape. And the durability of it, showing that he actually can duplicate that business within the organization.
Absolutely.
So he brings forth his son, as he should. Use my name and my power to put my kids on.
Right. Absolutely.
Right? Not being selfish, and like Michael Jordan is saying, hey, you gotta get it on your own.
Right. Right.
You gotta build yourself up like I did, put in the work.
Right.
It's not about that, especially in an oppressed society, man, amongst these wicked ass nations, man.
Right.
It's more, right?
Yeah, there's more.
Verse 26. Peter said unto him, of strangers, Yahawah saith unto him, then are the children free?
Then are the children free. You see? They're not going to tax the children through that. They're not going to put the children through the same process. All right? So nepotism is throughout the whole world.
That's right.
All right? You're going to highlight LeBron for putting Bronny on to just be a sports entertainment figure. And the Lakers, like, that's a big thing. All right? Meanwhile, you got Joe Biden looking out for his son, Hunter Biden, who's a big fucking problem. You know?
Trump's and his kid.
Right. You know?
Clinton family.
Right.
You know?
Right. You know?
I got a quick precept.
Yeah, like you said, Trump, what he did with his that right there is a situation.
Yeah.
All right? You putting somebody in a political standing who may not even be qualified to be ruling. You know? Now, even in the scriptures, when you get into the scriptures, yeah, that son is supposed to be next up. But if he ain't qualified, the Most High will knock them off.
Yep.
You know? You got a lot of unqualified individuals in positions.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You got more?
Yeah, I got a quick precept.
Okay, come.
Numbers 1 and 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
That's right.
According to the number of names from 20 years old upward by their polls.
Right.
And you see that happening consistently when it comes down to businesses, when it comes down to naming streets.
Right.
These are names that's been passed down, man.
Right.
All right?
That's right.
So you're not going to frown upon that situation and not look upon and just bypass everything else. You have a problem with this, you have a whole problem with the way America was actually built up. Because America was named by who? Emilio Vespucci. All right?
Right. Matter of fact.
And that's why they feel entitled.
Yep.
I got
Absolutely.
another one real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Bring it out. Now I got Psalm 17.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
No. Go ahead. Bring yours out.
All right. This is Psalms 49 and 11. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yeah.
How is their houses going to continue forever?
That's a good,
How is Bronny house going to continue forever? In this legacy, in this sport, by not passing it down to a seed.
Right.
This is the Wicked's mindset, though.
Right.
He's thinking his house is going to continue forever.
Right.
Who is he following that model from? Because he's a creation. Who
Right.
moves like that? The Most High. The Most High is house will continue forever. Through the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, through Yahawah, through the house of David.
That's
right. We're going to rule the world continually forever. But it was off the Most High's name. He says what? My name is in him.
Yeah.
Yahawah and Yahawah.
You
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, fucking
Tall.
Yeah.
It says their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever and their dwelling place to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Right. So New York was coming from the York family.
Come on, man.
You got York College.
Yeah.
You know. You got York Street.
Yeah.
You know. They paved their names all throughout the world.
Yeah.
All right. Georgia, named after pretty much King George. All right.
Yeah.
So and they pass these things down on to their kids, man, their children. All right.
Yeah. That's exactly the model, man.
Yeah.
And they understand that concept, man.
Yeah.
It's you dudes that want to just frown upon it and look down upon it.
Right.
You niggas can't even off your name get to do the job at Walmart, man.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, some dudes can't even put their name on you because you done changed their name and became a damn woman now. You done shift up the whole. Now there's not even no nowhere to pass down your seed.
Right, right,
You know?
right. Quick precept. First Maccabees, chapter 1. I'm gonna start from verse 4. It says, I'm gonna start from 1. And it happened that after Alexander, the son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Shittim, had smitten Darius, the king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead. Yup, the first over Greece.
Son.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. That's it right there.
Come on,
Philip.
bro.
So that you seen nepotism, and that's really the right way things supposed to happen.
Yeah.
You know, now if that child is wicked, the Most High is going to pretty much get that one up out of there.
Yeah.
You know, but these ones that are practicing nepotism are the sons of the wicked, the most who do that.
Yeah.
And you're going to see it right here. It says, verse 2, and made many wars and won many strongholds and slew the kings of the earth, and went throughout the ends of the earth and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him. Whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up. And he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him. And after these things he fell sick and perceived that he should die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable and had been brought up with him from his youth.
See?
All right? Friends. That's part of nepotism, right?
Yep.
The ones who's brought up with him upon his youth.
Just like with LeBron, what do?
Yeah.
He put that whole team on.
Right.
Started being recruiting agents and sports agents.
Right.
That's how it should be done. You niggas don't understand that, man.
Right.
But you rather understand that in wickedness, and then there still be corruption in that. You know?
Yeah.
With your gangs and your drug dealings.
Right.
You know, having little networks of that.
Right.
But as soon as that money come in and somebody gives you a higher price, you able to turn against your brother, man.
Right.
You know?
All right, what's up, brother? It says, finishing off, it says, and after these things he fell sick and perceived that he should die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable and had been brought up with him from his youth, and his king, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive.
Wow, see that?
So that would be nepotism, because he parted his kingdom amongst those that he was brung up with.
Yeah.
You know, according to the definition of nepotism, you advancing somebody that's a friends or family, right? Yep. I'm gonna just get it real quick again. Yeah, the act of granting an advantage, privilege, or position to relatives or friends in the occupation or field. So he advanced his friends inside to rule over parts of the kingdom that he divided. All right? And then it says, while he was yet alive, he did this. So Alexander reigned 12 years, and then he died. And his servants bare rule, every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so did their sons after them many years. See? And evils were multiplied in the earth. So the nepotism of the Edomites, this is why you see our wickedness ruling. All right? Because they constantly putting their children in position who's growing up to be damn cokeheads, all right? Ruling oppression. Now they got a damn, they giving homeless people fines, I believe out in Oregon, $295 a fine for being homeless. All right? But it's let's get that in Job, the 20th chapter, the bones of the sin from his youth. Hey, oh yeah. Hey, and that's because he's putting his same child in position, man. That's why the Lord is going to translate this kingdom, man. All right? You got the big devils with their big horns, and they raising their little devils who's going to rule next, all right, with a wicked mindset of oppression. And then they got the damn devil that you can't touch, the artificial intelligence with his mindset.
Dang.
You know, you got, that's damn nepotism. Yeah. That damn AI is taking over jobs.
Yeah, big three.
You know, yeah, the big three.
Passing it down to your damn artificial son.
Yeah. Yeah. You got it, priest. Job 20:11. Bones of the son of his youth.
This is Job chapter 20, verse 11. His bones are full of the sin of his youth.
Right. Right. And when you dealing with bones, you talking about archaeology.
DNA.
You talking about DNA. All right. You talking about going into the history of this individual. So it's saying the history, his family line, is from the sin of their youth.
Yeah.
All right. So the nepotism that you see in the society, the reason why you see the wicked in rule right now is based upon the forefathers, how they established it off of slavery, right? The transatlantic slave trade, all right? The unrighteous decrees that they did to the so-called Native Americans, right?
You good.
Okay, Con. That's why you see them in rulership, man. All right, but that's the bones of the sin from his youth, man.
That's right.
All right.
It says,
little windy out here.
so man, we're to the power of that.
Yeah.
That cuts. Job 20 and 11.
Con.
His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust.
That means this dude ain't gonna change. He gonna be sinful until he go down to the grave, man. And if he putting the little babies in position, they gonna carry on that same demonic activity. That was it on that, right?
Yeah.
I got something real quick. This is Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, Yahawah Shem Yahushai, disappoint him. Right? Who's that him? It says, deliver my soul from the wicked. So that him is the wicked, King David talking about, right?
Yeah.
It says, which is thy sword. Just in case. Right, which is thy sword. Meaning that him, which is the wicked, is the actual Lord's whooping stick.
Yeah.
All right? Picture this as the life being like a big chessboard. All right? This dude is pretty much like the Lord's knights or pawns, you know? And he just moved them as pieces to oppress Jake. All right? To turn Jake back to the Heavenly Father. Right? It says, verse 14, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. It says they are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes.
See? Nepotism.
Nepotism right there.
They leave their substance to their babes.
To their babes, man.
Right?
Right.
Through the rape, robbery, and murder that they did.
Right.
They able to come into society.
Right.
All right. Go to these universities. Their great-great-great-great-grandfathers, named after their great-great-grandfathers.
Right.
All right. Pick up the same oppressive concept, throw it into a business, create insurance policies.
Hey, brother, what you think about this Bronny situation? You think that's wrong? Huh?
Exactly.
You think LeBron is wrong for putting his son in position? He said, nah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, this is going throughout the world, so that's what we're showing. But the real nepotism that we looking forward to, all right, that the Lord is setting up, is putting on his children of Israel, man.
Yeah.
All right? And that's what the Lord sent us out here to do.
Yeah.
All right? Turn the children back to the Father, man. All right? Because this truth is only for a specific nationality of people.
Selective group, man.
Yeah.
And it's selective like that because of nepotism, right? Because if you're not from the house of Israel, right? Jacob is not your forefather. You have no inheritance in this truth, man.
Right.
See, and that's what they do. They let nepotism go along where, hey, listen, this ain't for you. This is only for the Rothschild. This is only for this. This is only for that. But then they could infiltrate your household and your father's household and claim it as theirs.
Right.
But they know they got to switch their identity and call themselves, because if it wasn't about nepotism, why do you got to switch your identity and be like, I'm Jewish?
Right. Right.
Why don't you just be who you are and say, listen, the most out dealing with me, I'm an Edomite.
Yeah.
You have to switch your identity in order to claim that inheritance, because you know
right.
that
That's
nepotism
not even is.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. You got something? If not, I got something in Sirach.
No, I don't.
All right, this is Sirach. Matter of fact, you get something?
I'm not getting it.
Sirach 24 and You can start from 7. Start from 6. Start from 5.
Wait, boy.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a rock 24 and 5. Stand in the camera.
Probably put it to the side of the album.
It's cool. It's cool. Go ahead. It's right.
This is Sirach in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus 24 and 5. It says, I alone compass the circuit of heaven.
Right. I alone compass the circuit of heaven. So the whole, it lets you know too, the circuit of heaven. That's a circle. Yep. All right. So that's a cut on the flat earth. Yeah.
And walked in the bottom of the deep. Verse 6.
So wisdom been around. They've been around more places than you dudes. They don't got a 1 mile radius like you dudes, man. A lot of Jakes got a 1 mile radius. Barbershop talking individuals.
Yeah.
Only got a 1 mile radius to where they've been. Yeah. Getting all of their information on YouTube. No, wisdom been around the whole universe.
Yeah, yeah.
They've been to the bottom of the deep. They've been to places that man have not even touched. Yeah. All right? Go ahead.
It says, verse 6, in the waves of the sea,
right, and
in all the earth.
Right, so in the waves of the sea, so in know the natures of the waves of the sea, throughout all the earth, all right, different parts of the earth, you know, like we said, they don't have a 1 mile radius like most Jakes got in their neighborhood.
Yeah. It says, and in every people and nation.
Right, and it went throughout every people and nation. So I had to go over in where the area is now known as China, areas where now known as Russia, areas within the Middle East, you know, what they call in back then the New World, you know, which is modern day known as America. Yeah. All right, so it's searched. It's searched. Yeah. You know, far and wide.
Yeah. And in every people and nation, I got a possession.
So in every people and nation, wisdom herself got in a possession. All right? Go ahead.
Yeah. Verse 7. With all these I sought rest. And in whose inheritance shall I abide?
So wisdom is actually looking to connect, but it's only looking to connect with someone specific. All right? Who gave forth wisdom? All right? Where did wisdom come from? You know, it came from the Most High. Matter of fact, jump to verse 3. Jump to verse 3.
Sirach 24 and 3. I came out of the Most High and covered the earth as a cloud. No, I came out of the mouth of the Most High and covered the earth as a cloud.
All right, so if wisdom came out of the mouth of the Most High, all right, Yahawah, all right, and she looking to dwell with people on the earth, all right, she's going to dwell with the Most High's children, all right, because that's their inheritance. It's going to go into it. You could jump back.
Jumping back to verse 8. So the creator of all things gave me a commandment. And he that made me caused my tabernacle to rest. And said, let thy dwelling be in Jacob.
Ooh. So hey, that's it. That's it. You might not get the position inside our LeBron got his son inside the NBA. You might not ever see that in a long. You might not ever see that really. All right, but
playing with him,
right? Playing with him at that. Okay.
Yeah. But you got Del Curry, Steph Curry,
right?
You got Klay Thompson, Pops,
right?
All these guys been being watched since they're kids. Seesaw does a diligent search.
Right.
He want to search the DNA of your father and say, okay, this seed is going to be like his father. So let me watch these kids.
Right.
And groom them.
Right.
Put them in the right program.
Right.
And let them into the league.
Right.
So a lot of these kids that's in the league now, Tim Hardaway.
Yeah.
Penny Hardaway,
Right.
You know, I mean Tim Hardaway than the other Hardaway on the Mavericks.
Right.
You know,
Hey, but that's showing you that what?
Doc Rivers and you know Austin Rivers.
Right.
You know,
Right.
but like you were saying, that you may not see this one in a long time, probably ever again, where the father and the son actually played together.
Right.
And he wanted to break history and do that. And say, listen, I know my son doesn't have the super capabilities like me. I know he's not, you know, well fit like me. But hey, listen, if I could get him in here off of my back right now,
That's politics.
I'm gonna do that. And then I
Right.
could just leave. At least I got him in there.
Right.
See, Wade left already. Left the league already. Didn't put no pressure on Esau. Now his son is all throughout overseas and things like that. Ron said, now if I retire, you might not make it to the league. Esau gonna be like, well, LeBron done with us, so I'm done with you.
Right.
But LeBron sitting on the table like, listen, I'm still bringing in the money because my numbers is still high. I'm still a super cotton picker right now. and people want to see me pick cotton. So get my son in, as you should, you know. It says, "Let thy dwelling be in Jacob, and thy inheritance in Israel."
Right, and our inheritance in Israel. So this is the actual real highest office that you would love for the Most High to put you in on, right? Which is pretty much to be to inherit wisdom. All right, that's a big thing. That's what makes you a ruler, a righteous ruler, right? That's what's going to bring forth righteousness. That's what's going to bring forth peace. Okay. And the Most High, that's a blessing for the Lord to actually say, well, I'm gonna let wisdom dwell with the children of Israel. All right? So that's it. If everybody would want LeBron James to be their dad, how much more having the Most High as your father and him favoring you to give you wisdom? All right? And that's why you got his prophets out here. He got brothers out in Atlanta. He got brothers all throughout the world. All right? To pretty much bring in what? His chosen.
Yeah.
You know? Matter of fact, let me get that in Baruch 4:37.
That was it on this, right?
That was it, man. You know? Because this is all about gathering the sons of the Most High. All right? Sons and daughters, all right, of Yahawah Shem Yahushua.
Yeah, because we're talking about the word and we're talking about what came out of the mouth of the Lord. Right? So you said Baruch, right?
Yeah. 4:37.
This Baruch chapter 4, verse 37. It says, "Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sendest away."
Thy sons come, right? Whom thou sentest away. So there's actual individuals that's on the earth that are sons of the Most High. All right? Sons of the Most High. Yeah.
They come gathered together from the east to the west.
So the Lord is gathering them together. All right? From the east to the west. All right? That's the nepotism. That's the position we should be seeking to become and be like. Not how Esau is. Oh, man, I wish I could be a president so I could put my son on. Oh, man, I wish I could put him inside the NBA like this individual does. You know, it's nothing wrong with doing that while here on earth. But the highest office, the highest things we should be seeking for, all right, when Yahawah Shem Yahushua is doing, is literally putting us in a position to be rulers.
That's right.
All right?
That's right. Like who gave up their firstborn when it was born? Was it Samuel? No.
What's that?
That was in the book of Samuel.
His mother gave him up.
Yup.
Yeah.
He said he gave his firstborn to the Most High. You know? Because that's the position that you would want your son to be in.
Yeah.
That's going to establish the whole household.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
In righteousness.
That's right.
It says, "Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sendest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One."
And that's what's gathering them, the word. This word right here pretty much is like a net. You know, this word right here is a magnet for those individuals that the word is inside of them. All right? And it's just drawing them in. That's why the Lord said, my sheep hear my voice. I was just holding the camera because of the wind. But that's why the Lord said, my sheep hear my voice. Because the actual ones that's the son of the Lord, they're going to hear the word, they're going to gather to it, and they're going to abide in His truth.
Yep.
All right?
Rejoicing in the glory of the Most High.
Right, and they rejoice in the glory of the Lord.
Yeah. Hey, rejoicing in the glory of the Lord.
Right.
Why is that? Because they were sent away. Now that they gathered together and they seen us rule, they seen us being uplifted.
Right.
They know that that was the glory of Yahawah that actually done that.
Right.
So they rejoicing in the glory of their Father, man.
Right.
Well, you don't want to be like at one point, Master P's son being ungrateful that he was put on certain movies or put on in certain platforms because of his pops wanted to be his own man. I want to be my own man. No, embrace that.
Right.
Yeah. Right, and duplicate that energy in this oppressed society, man.
That's a fact. That was it on that, right?
Yeah.
Let me jump back. Yeah. Let me jump back to Sirach 24 and 9. It says, He created me from the beginning before the world, and I shall never fail. Verse 10, in the holy tabernacle I served before Him, and so was I established in Zion. So that's it. Zion is dealing with Israel. That's where wisdom is going to abide with. That's where the Lord designated it to the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, all right? And the Israelites that are scattered abroad, okay?
I think I've
got yes,
Yeah. You got something?
No, okay. I'm gonna finish this. Verse 11. Likewise, in the beloved city, He gave me rest, and in Jerusalem was my power. Hey, man. So, hey, even dealing with that scenario or situation, for it to be nepotism with wisdom, she said in Jerusalem was her power. So only specific individuals, they got the capabilities of like holding down that position, you know? They have the ability to hold down that position, you know? It's like LeBron putting his son in the league because he got the capability or the body type, you know, the DNA pretty much of LeBron James to jump high, to dunk, you know, to do certain things that LeBron would do,
Exactly.
you know?
Exactly.
So that's why he would fulfill that office, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Hey, and what did Carmelo say in his interview or his one of the videos? He said, hey, listen, man, now I'm retiring, but now I'm going to finish my legacy through you.
Right.
Speaking to his son.
Speaking to his son, right.
You know?
Because he know his son has those same abilities,
Exactly.
all right? But we not capped. The point we out here, we not capped at just playing ball, bro.
Exactly. We're
That's
trying to
not,
we're trying to make you understand you guys have a superpower
Right.
based off your inheritance with your father.
Right.
Your father, your forefathers, which the ultimate father is Yahawah.
Right.
But your forefathers, we have a superpower.
Right.
And that superpower is going to be wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because it says that's going to be stability at that time. And only you have access to it because of who your father is,
That's
man.
right. That's right.
And you jakes out there, you're not taking advantage of that. You want to be, you actually want to follow after Satan. What did y'all say? You of your father, the devil, man.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're going to take on some
Exactly.
father abilities.
Exactly.
You're going to inherit son from one of your fathers. Either you're going to be the son of Yahawah Shah, or you're going to be a son of Satan, man.
Right.
Because it says what? No man shall serve two masters. So we're trying to let you know, we're using basketball as an example, but what we letting you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans know that we are Hebrew Israelites, all right? Not because it's something we decided to do. You can't just jump into and say, I believe in God and God is me and I have my own personal relationship, right? I seen the most blasphemous statement from a LGBTQ community Christian that said when she kissed a woman, that's when she felt the Holy Spirit.
Wow.
And that the Bible can't go over her relationship with God because the Bible is going to be held as an idol. And them damn Christians just let her say that, was not even able to defend it because she said you can't use scriptures. That's wicked. We letting you people understand that you are Hebrew Israelite because of who your father is, man.
That's right.
And there comes many benefits with that. All right?
I got a quick precept.
Yeah.
Galatians chapter 3, verse 6. It says, even as Abraham believed Yahawah, and it was accounted to him for righteousness. Know ye therefore that they which are of faith, the same are the children of Abraham.
See?
Because that same ability is passed down.
Man.
So
Got that faith gift,
Right,
faith ability, man.
right.
Hey, just like you want to see LeBron jump high, you think his son gonna do the same thing? They analyzing it.
Right.
Guess what? Look at your forefathers.
Right.
Look at Judas Maccabeus. He had faith.
Right.
Look at Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. They had faith.
Right.
Right. That faith ability is given because of who you are through your bloodline.
And that's
man.
for us. They ain't for these damn heathens out here.
Yeah.
Right? They don't have no faith.
No.
They gotta see their bank account.
Yeah.
You know, they gotta see the money.
Yeah.
You know, they ain't moving off of faith.
No.
Alright? They ain't moving off of no faith at all.
Nope.
That's why they picked up by their titles. You know, that's why they in the positions they in.
Yeah.
You know? Esau loses bread, that nigga jumping off the top of a building, cracking his damn head on the ground.
Yeah.
Cause he ain't got faith that, oh, the Lord gonna look out for me. No. You know?
And it shows you that in his forefather said what?
Right.
The hell this heritage is to me.
Right. Yep.
I'm damn near death.
Right.
Let me get this morsel of meat.
Right. So if you following that dude as a father, right? If you want to be put in his position, right? His position is to lack faith.
To lack faith.
Yeah.
And he needs everything. He needs to see it right now.
He got to see it right now.
And he can't go through hard times.
Right.
He can't go through tribulations.
Right.
Because for him, he's like, oh, hell no, I'm not going through this. This shit gonna kill me.
Right.
I need to do anything possible not to feel that feeling that he felt when he was hungry.
Right.
You know?
Brother's been going through hard times for 2 years straight through the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
But it's not even hard because the Lord got us.
Yeah.
It'll be hard considering in a situation of, and we're not going to say we don't have our ups and downs, but it's not hard. It will be hard to those who would look at the mindset of being put inside of this world in a certain place, you know? Whenever you position or those demons fight with you, that's a tough. But other than that, you know, hey, we walking in a position as our forefather Abraham by faith. You know, that's why it says the just shall live by faith, man. Scriptures say walk by faith, not by sight.
By sight.
You know, and we could get that actually. But it says, know ye therefore that they which are of faith, the same are the children of Abraham.
There you go.
So that's their abilities. That's the gift, the nepotism.
Yeah, that's the
That's the office that they're gonna be put in.
Yeah.
So if we put in the office, right? Say, all right, we getting put in the office of nepotism. Nobody wants to be in this office though.
No.
Nobody want to be walking by faith.
No.
Everybody want to see that they got it. That's why individuals be on Instagram. They try to show off their beauty.
Yeah.
You know, they want to see that people like them.
Yeah.
They don't want to go off of faith that they look good based upon God, based upon their righteousness.
Yeah.
No, they got to dress and wear certain outfits. Now all the girls wearing the mini tennis skirts, you know, because they saying, oh, this is liked. You know? It don't take faith now to put on a mini skirt and show your ass to get a couple likes. You know, but it's now that's oversaturated.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why Stephen Curry's wife was bugging out at one point.
Right.
Because she said, I want to see if I still
What's up,
got
brother?
it.
We see you out here last week, man. What's going on with you?
Good.
All right. Huh? Views, man. Views
You.
don't matter. Yeah, views don't matter, man. We
we here for you.
Huh? You want to hear the word? Come and listen. You be the viewer.
Yo,
Right.
just you know, harking on to you finish on that?
No, but yeah, speak on what you want to speak on. Nah, speak on what you going to speak on, priest.
No, just basically what we were saying about you know, the faith, man. You know, you get that from your father, man. That's why we're able to get that superpower, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Because the Lord actually we inherit that based off who our forefather is.
Right.
Man.
Brother asked about views, you know, it's faith.
Yeah.
So, you know, we got faith that though we might not have much views on the YouTube, somebody's hearing it. Yeah. Whether it be him walking by himself, you know, or other individuals, the birds, the wind, just the vibration that's being pushed through the Holy Spirit.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
because this ain't the first time that you individuals have seen the Hebrew Israelites.
No.
And one thing about the mind is, it's going to go into that recollection.
Exactly.
It's going to go into that arsenal.
Exactly.
So therefore, that word is being shared.
Yeah.
There's one time you may not stop here, but you stopped before.
Right.
Or if you didn't stop, you heard before.
Well, you know where the information grounds is.
Exactly.
Right. I know these brothers know things that about hard times that's going to come.
Exactly.
Right. When it hits.
Yeah. So what's going to register in your mind again? Oh, damn, Babylon going to be destroyed. Oh, damn, I'm wicked if I don't turn to the Lord.
Right,
oh, the Lord is only dealing with the so-called Black, Hispanics, Native Americans.
Right.
Oh, NATO, EU.
Yep,
All these things are going to re-register in your head as you walk past and condemn you. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
It's like you can't. It's like you don't got a mind blocker.
Right.
You can't do nothing about it. So it's like you never avoid this word, man.
That's right.
And this is the faith that we have. We understand that this word is moving through the mind of this individual, either condemning or setting up that seed for a later time.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, back at Galatians 3 and 8, it says, in the scripture, foreseeing that Yahawah would justify the heathen through faith. And this is not the actual heathen like how you might see the Moabites.
Nah, this is the sons that were carried away.
Right.
To the other nations.
Right.
That was looked at as heathens because they was following
like
the customs.
Us.
Yeah, exactly.
Like us.
Yeah.
We grew up underneath the customs of America, right?
Yeah.
Eating whatever the hell they put out there.
Yeah.
Being the language that we speak.
Yeah.
You know, none of this shit fits for us.
No.
All right? But that's what we grew up under. So now, having faith, that's why we wearing these garments.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we coming out speaking the word of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the same thing what happened with Abraham. Abraham grew up in the Ur of Chaldees, the area of Mesopotamia.
Yeah.
You know, he grew up during a whole nother culture.
Yeah.
See, we fit the actual diagnosis that Abraham fit.
Yeah.
You know, not the people in the land that's over there saying that they are the Jews.
Yeah.
They don't fit it.
Yeah.
Because they know who they are.
Exactly.
But they really know that they really know that they're the devil at the end of the day.
Exactly.
They really Amalek.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm just saying, if they knew who they are, they don't fit the criteria. Right? Because it says what? Would justify the heathen through faith. Preach before the gospel unto Abraham, saying, in these shall all nations be blessed. So then they which be of faith are blessed with faithful Abraham. Who the ones that's walking around with faith? Everybody know who the hell they are. They got all of this background. They got all this stuff they go to. Oh, this person from this family in East India. You got this person from, oh yeah, I'm from this Jewish family right over here. Yeah. Oh, I'm from this family right here. Who's the ones that was scattered abroad, who was disconnected, right? So we're the only ones that fit the criteria of faith. Only ones. And like we said, we know they don't fit faith because as soon as one of them rich individuals lose money, they jumping off the top of a building.
Yeah, that's right.
Why jump off the top of a building if you got faith that you could get it back?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
It says, verse 10, for as many are of the works of the law. That was it. That was pretty much the point, you know. But that's the gift that the elect is given, man, to have faith. All right? And faith in what? Not faith in this world, you know. Have faith in speaking his word, going on the highways and byways, following the customs, the laws, the statutes, commandments, to the best of our ability, you know? Because the world is pretty much like an obstacle, a distraction, you know? But you got to see through it with faith, all right? You had something, right? Yeah.
I got something real quick.
Yeah.
This is James 1, verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above.
Right.
And cometh down from the Father of lights.
Check that out, man. Wow.
See?
Wow.
And faith is one of the major gifts that we have, and it's one of the superpowers that we have.
Right.
The ability to walk in this society, all right? Not lose your wits, seeing the transition from a man saying he was a man, now saying that he's a woman, from a woman saying she a woman, cutting off her boobs off saying she a man,
right?
And to not lose your wits or adjust to that society, all right? Not make it not normalize it. That's faith, man, to understand that the life that these nations are portraying amongst our people is wicked, man.
Right.
The idol worshiping that they're doing.
That's right.
That gift, that good gift that we get to come out here and prophesy. Come out here, come out of these dark lifestyles and understand that the word of God, reading this word and applying it into your life will make a major change in your life, man.
Right.
All right? To not live up to the statistics of what they do in your neighborhood.
That's right.
Because what do? They throw in the drugs, all right? They throw in the guns. They throw in the poverty, right? and then they produce more wicked individuals. All right, who's behind Sexy Red? Who's her forefather? A goddamn Amlekite.
Yeah,
behind that image though. Who's behind Gorilla? Who's behind your Ice Spice that's trying to create a certain image for these women to follow? All right? Who's doing that? A damn Amlekite, small hatters. All right? Plant them right in your damn neighborhood in order to do what? Pollute the little children. Now you got little young girls walking around, get it sexy. Right. All right, twerking all over the place.
It's a Jewish,
eyelashes.
so-called Jew, right? Named Yusuf.
See?
Now
Yusuf.
he's supposed to be upholding the law, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be this person from the Holy Land, right? Why the hell do you sign an artist or somebody that's sexualizing their body all damn day?
Yeah.
You know? Why are you promoting that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You hear the words that she's speaking.
Yeah.
You know? You understand the image that she upholding,
Yeah.
right? But you a so-called Jew, but then you actually employing and promoting a female like that to be all over on somebody's Instagram, all over the YouTube, all over in somebody's car. You hear him over the radio, right? You the damn devil.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah, and you put in the position to be the devil.
Yeah.
All right, that's the nepotism you abiding by.
Yeah.
Right? Like we went back to Maccabees. Then evils were multiplied. You put in position to be the top devil there is, witches, warlocks, you know?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
That's all. That's your positioning.
Yeah.
And we understand that.
Yeah.
All right? Our position is to come out and be the righteous and speak the truth, man.
Exactly.
All right? Your position is to come out and be a devil, deceive, all right, mislead, all right, put spirits on people. People start hating themselves, wanting to talk like you. All right? They want to be, I'm a Hampton girl. You know, they want to just, they got their head up your ass.
Yeah.
You know? Eve got her head up Esau's ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right? But meanwhile, they end up depressed.
Yeah.
They end up depressed.
Yeah.
Because they're not able to obtain or keep that same following.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Continuing on, it says, every good gift.
Yeah, his name is Ike Yusuf.
Ike Yusuf,
right.
Ike Yusuf, man.
So whenever you hear Sexy Red, all right, and you hear all of her songs, that's behind a so-called Jew, all right, named Ike Yusuf.
Yeah.
That damn bastard devil is behind all of that. Whenever you see her, see him.
Yeah.
See his image.
That's the
see his culture.
Of his wickedness.
Right, that's his culture.
Yeah.
That's his culture, because there's a Jewish man, and that's the fruits.
Yeah.
You know, Sexy Red is his fruit. That's not the fruit of an Israelite. That's the fruit of a devil.
Nobody clowning Sexy Red. You only made it in this industry because you're promoting what the wicked want. All right? He like, oh, I see a glimpse of me in her. I like this. Let me put this on the front string. Let me give this airtime.
Right.
You know? Back at James 1:17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variableness, neither shadow of turning, man. So we understand that. That's why Yahawah, who the world ignorantly called Jesus, right? Because there was no letter J's into the 1500s, so his name was definitely not Jesus, right? He said, I have not come to do my own will, but the Father's will, all right? Therefore, that eliminates the Christianity ideology of the Trinity, man.
Right.
All right? Yahawah came to do the will of his Father. All right? Two different entities, man. That was it. Last time I got one more.
Okay.
This is John 3:27. It says, John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. See that? You see that? So we understand that the Most High is the ones that's passing down these gifts, man. All right? The nepotism of the Most High.
Right.
That's why you're able to come out here, all right, and prophesy.
Job 9:24 too.
Yep.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Yeah.
So any demonic music, the guns, the killings, is you damn Edomites. Your forefathers responsible for that.
Yeah.
Beretta goes back to a damn so-called white family.
Yeah.
Smith and Wesson goes back to a so-called white family.
Damn.
All right? The Wessons, right? All right? You damn demonic Edomites, man. You walking around like you ain't got no dirt on your hands. No. You got a lot of blood on your hands. Yeah. All right? You're the ones who put all of this demonic entities inside of positioning, man. Look at the way the neighborhoods is set up. You know? Look at how things are set up. All right? And not even the neighborhoods. You go to the Middle East and see how they set things up. Look at how the conditions are set up, man. All right? It's the same demonic entities that got their hands in things. Yeah. All right? But they able to look clean because the ones that's carrying out the actions are the you polluted minded Israelites, man. Yeah. You jakes that minds are polluted, all right, because the devil got a grip or a hold on you, you know? Because he may have given you some money, you know? He pretty much either or put a damn real actual spell on you, you know? But most of the time it's money, you know? 9 times out of 10, dealing with the poverty. You got something? You had something, right? Yeah, you can bring it out. Yeah, I was just trying to get this this damn dude face right here. This is the face of who's popping up on it. I just wanted to make sure that was the right one. But yeah, you got it. You got it.
This is
oh man, after I'll get some. I got Genesis 26. And I'll start from yeah, get what you got.
This is Psalms.
And yeah, I said I'll get Job 9 to 24. Oh. But yeah, get what you get.
Yeah, fine. All right, this is Psalms 106, and let me see. Psalms 106 and 33. Mm-hmm. Because they provoked his spirit, so they spake unwisely with his lips. Mm-hmm. Verse 34. Mm-hmm. They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them. Mm-hmm. Right? And this is the Lord, the children of Israel not obeying the Lord, right? And what the Lord told them to do, man.
Right.
That's you 2/3, man. Mm-hmm. All right.
Right.
You 2/3 are not. The Most High have gave us instructions, man. Right. And what to do to repent, to come back to Yahawah Shem Yahushua. Right. All right. You gotta follow a father's instruction. Right. In order and also to inherit that blessing, man.
That's right.
Right? Verse 35. But are mingled among the heathen. There you go, your sexy reds. Yeah. Among Yusuf. Right. They mingled among all of these idol worshiping. Right. They jump into Krishna. Right. You know.
They don't want their kids to hear it, but then the CEOs, all right, Interscope, these individuals, they put it out for the image for our kids to follow. Yeah, that's why they're a devil, because it's deception. Yeah. It's I look clean, but behind that scene, I'm out here poisoning and sending forth all instruments of demonic activity. Yeah. You know, but then when I come walking through my family, hey, man, they got such a great family, man. Yeah. Look at their family dynamic, you know. But meanwhile, he the damn devil. Yeah. Cause he's like, Lord is going to destroy the society, man. Yeah. Cause these wicked are in rulership, man, and they got to be taken out. Yeah. Right? Cause they nothing but raising another young devils. That's it. You know. It's just like a damn factory of production of demonic. That's why I say the wicked is estranged from the womb.
Hey, that's what the Lord said.
They're gonna keep coming out.
Gonna keep coming out.
Keep producing it's a mass production.
It's like the Incredibles. Yeah. That one little fucking superpower baby.
Yeah.
Had all the abilities.
He had all the abilities
of
evil.
Yeah.
He turned into a demon. Yeah. All the super abilities to be evil.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why it says, happy is he that take the little one and dash them into stones, man.
Right.
Because you gotta eliminate what? The youth.
Right.
They're corrupted, man.
Right.
So the children of Israel, they were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
Right. So we learned their works. We learned the works of the wicked, man. Watching pornography. That's learning the works of the wicked. Yep. You know, Jake in the hood, man. You know, I'm the Hugh Heth. That's because they learned the works of the wicked, man. You know, watching Playboy, yo, I'm a Playboy.
Yeah.
That's learning the works of the wicked, you know? All right, now they out there in Oregon. How the hell you gonna fine somebody for being homeless $295 when they can't afford to actually live already?
They're extorting.
Your dumb ass might as well set up a program, all right? You got areas and all of this land out here, all right? Get a couple acres, all right? And damn near use one of them 3D printers to print some houses for them.
Hey, because you about to go into
You printing money, you printing all of this stuff, the stock market, a bunch of numbers, cryptocurrency, all of this shit fake, and you gonna find them $295. You can't set up and 3D print a house and then put some numbers in their account.
Hey,
you know?
Hey, you about to bring out that Job.
Right.
So the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right.
So he like, nigga, I'm gonna charge your ass for being homeless.
But that lets you know that he's
this
the wicked,
my
bro.
shit. This mine. You can't sleep on this earth without paying me.
Right.
You know? Because
the damn earth is free.
You got individuals that sleep outside, right?
The damn earth is free. I've never seen the earth say, yo, why y'all ain't paying taxes on this rock right here or on this tree?
Yeah.
The damn earth itself is free.
But that's the
Well,
deceptive
you going to
mind
charge?
of it,
Yeah, that's wicked.
Yeah.
That's wickedness, man.
Because you got individuals that sleep outside, but they may have a gym membership that they pay monthly to shower.
Right.
Do their daily activities, and then they go to work.
Right.
But then they find a little tent somewhere and sleep outside.
Right.
Because they don't want to pay with these high rising apartment prices.
Yeah.
So they say, you know what? I'll live in my car or I'll sleep in a little tent.
Right.
Got my gym membership. I'll shower.
Right.
Work out.
Right.
And then go to my job.
Right.
Stack more paper.
Right.
You got individuals that's doing things like that.
Right.
And Esau don't want that to happen.
Right.
He wants you to be continually oppressed, living check to check, man. Right? All your money and all your life savings go to me.
Right.
So
That's wicked, man.
It's wicked. It says, verse 36, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
Right. So their idols, the things that they set up are snares, man.
Traps, man.
You know, all of these damn images that Esau set up, they're wicked as hell.
Yeah.
All right, they in the clothing lines, they in the music industry, they all and it's evil, man. I think you're on point, brother. Yeah. You know, it's all evil. Again, and that's their positioning that the Most High had put them in. The Lord put them in a position to be evil. That's why the scriptures say, don't envy your oppressors. Let them rule, man. They ain't doing shit at all but causing war, mayhem, poverty. All right, look at the fruits of their position in the earth. All right, and then you'll measure it by the fruits when the Lord set us up and put us in position in earth. All right, you got more people hating themselves. You got a movie called Inside Out 2. You know, it's dealing with the damn inside mind. All right, you know how anxiety entered through this damn devil, putting anxiety on people, chasing them to be successful, chasing their image to be better. All right, this is what they do. You know, this is what they do. Damn person can't even be unique for being themselves. They gotta be a digital copy of a damn idol that they set up, a superstar. All right. This is Proverbs 3:31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor. Right. So I don't even want to be set up in a position as they are. You know, most jakes now, oh, yo, you got to own this, want to be a CEO here and there. All right. This dude's CEO controlling the world, but he's damn oppressing people. It says the people were committing suicides, killing themselves, making Apple iPhones. So you walking around with an Apple iPhone that somebody died making. This society is twisted, man. All right, somebody getting money or making money $1,000 off of somebody making something for $10. This world is twisted, and you walk around like you better than somebody else. Meanwhile, you breathing in the same air, can die the same way. All right. It says, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. I don't choose none of his ways. His ways is the reason why I'm breaking out. Because everybody greedy and gain. I gotta gain more. I gotta gain more. I gotta get more. Be thankful you ate for the day. But that's the wicked. The wicked thinking about their kids. So they trying to be greedy and gain for themselves, taking from other people. All right, and then other people are fighting over crumbs. That's why you see the things that you see in the TV. All right, the poverty, people warring, people shooting. It's in your neighborhoods, it's your sons, it's your daughters. They following out the algorithm of sexy red. All right, this is the reality that's going on. All right, it may escape you, but now you got to worry about your kids or your grandchildren. All right, because that's who's up next on the menu. All right? And this world is only grossing worse and worse. All right? Now you got the whole technology. Now you got everybody chasing to be somebody in reality and then on social media. So you got a fake world they got to keep up with, and then in the real world they're trying to be keep up with. It's crazy. It's damn near insanity, man. All right? And the world being ruled by the wicked, okay? And like we said, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. All right? So yeah, the ones that you see putting in position, guess what they ruling by? They ruling wickedly, man. All right? Because that's what the Lord said. All right? Job 9:24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right? So they're going to be, and they're going to put individuals in their position. Ain't nothing to be mad about. Ain't nothing to be angry about. At the end of the day, now we angry that, you know, because we don't want to see wickedness no more, but not to envy to be put in that position. All right? Because they're only promoting more and more poison. You had that dude Fulio shot in his damn neighborhood. All right? This is what the whole hip-hop industry is producing, man. Young black males to get shot, get killed. The young females to be thoughts, whores. All right? Sexy Reds, Lotto. All right? It's bugged out. It's bugged out, man. And this is America. This is the, oh yeah, no, this is great. This is great. Hell no, this place is dysfunctional. It's dysfunctional as hell, man. It says, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof, the ones who were supposed to rule, right? So the true rulers, man, will look like you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. When you look at the image of the Lord, all right, when you go into the image of the Lord, that's the true look of a ruler or a judge, all right? In the Lord's actions, Yahawah, all right, he don't do none of this shit. Y'all look down on people off of carnality, man. Y'all some bugged out individuals, man. The Lord didn't look down on nobody. Matter of fact, there's a story where the Lord looked up for a woman who was poor because she gave her all. And the Lord said she was better than the ones who was rich. So y'all looking at shit totally wrong in this society, man. That's why y'all wicked. That's why the Lord gonna cut a lot of y'all down, man. All right. Good.
Yeah, I just was checking if it was still live.
Con. Okay, Con. Let me get that story. The lady who gave up 2 mics.
Yeah. Can I finish this real quick?
Yeah. You got it.
Slack here, brother. Real quick. Back at Psalms 106 and 37 now. Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils.
Right, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils,
That
man.
was what they passed down to their children, man.
Unto devils. Everybody want to be like the damn devil. They don't know what the hell he did to get in position, but they want to be like him.
Yeah.
You know? No, you don't know what he did to be in that position. You don't even know the demons that he dealt with in his hand. A lot of these devils be bugged out their mind. All right? But they sacrificing, they giving up their time, they giving up their energy, they giving up their kids. All right? They're studying, they're breaking their neck to be just like these devils, man. All right? Meanwhile, they dealing with a whole nother mind frame that you don't even know about.
That's it.
Okay, let me get Mark 12 and 42. Mark chapter 12, verse 42. If you got anything else, you can bring it out too. Yeah. You know? But that the Lord views everything totally different than how you humans view things, man. Y'all judging off the wrong bar. Y'all are judging off the wrong bar. Gee.
This is Mark 12, verse 42. And there came a certain poor widow.
Right. So this woman that, first of all, her husband died. She's a widow, right? Okay. And she's poor, all right? So we know people judge off the outer layer by somebody who got money, somebody, a woman who have a man, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's a status to look at her, okay, especially back then, you know what I mean? But now, she's just, her category of being looked at is hitting lower and lower. All right, she's widowed first, and then second, she's poor, So now the world is gonna look down on her, but let's see how the Lord looked at her. Because y'all niggas' minds is fucked up, man.
Yeah.
You heard?
And there came a certain poor widow, and she threw in 2 mites.
She doing 2 mites. That's less than 2 pennies.
Yeah.
She doing 2 mites. All right. Go ahead.
Which make a farthing. Verse and that farthing is what?
Which make a far thing. That's pretty much like
Roman coin.
Coin, Roman coin. Y'all,
Yeah.
Go ahead, speak on it if you got it.
Yeah. Now you just did. That's a Roman coin. Verse 43. And he called unto his disciples and saith unto them, Verily I say unto you, that this poor widow hath cast more in than all they which have cast into the treasury.
Yeah, you speak on it.
Yeah, so he's comparing it. He's comparing it, saying that he's comparing it based off the human standards. Their standards is way off based off the things they cast in that treasury. That poor woman, the 2 mites that she gave was more than them. You know? Verse 44, and all they did cast in their abundance, but she of her want did cast in all that she had, even all her living. Let me get that in the
Yeah, hey, oh, you got it?
yeah.
Yeah, basically, man,
Get that in the,
it's just showing you, man, that the Lord was actually observing people walking by and what they were putting in. You know, how much they casting in. You know, people be looking at people to value them off of, you know, the things that they do. All right? But the Lord said the poor woman did more than the people who had the money.
Yeah.
So stop looking at everybody looking at this whole world all wrong. People who got less do more than the people who got more. In the eyes of the Lord, because they giving more. All right, we out here on the highways and byways to wake up individuals, tell them right from wrong, tell them who they are. That's doing more than the actual individuals who may give away, oh, it's a Birkin bag. Oh, man, this person gave away a Birkin bag. Oh, man, they're giving a $10,000 free giveaway.
This dude
For
spent
what, though?
11K
What are you
on
going to
quarter.
do with that? Now all you're going to do is walk around with that Birkin bag or that specific bag to shit on a next female that look just like you. That look just like you. Right? You thinking you on a higher level. Meanwhile, you not on a higher level. All right? Because your whole nation is down. This is not about individualism. All right? Especially with the nation of Israel. That's what most people get caught up with. An individual mindset. About me. I'm shining. You know? No, it's not about that. All right? Specifically dealing with the nation of Israel. You heathens could do what you want. You know? We already know y'all gonna go to war.
Yeah, you had a lady that, you had this dude that spent 11K on his daughter's sweet 16.
Right.
All right?
Right, so you spent 11K on your daughter's sweet 16. That's your daughter. You want to spend 11K on her?
Yeah.
Go ahead. But at the same time, what about that other person that they're going to be stunting on, that whose feelings is going to be messed up?
Yeah.
So you got to consider the whole algorithm. You got to consider how depressed that next kid is going to be after your daughter come through with 11K worth of shit. You know, which she only being valued off of Edomite supremacy, because all that 11K is probably going to an Edomite outfit, a so-called white designer, Louis Vuitton, Hermes, or some shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
meaning that your value is only sticking your head up of a white ass all day. You know, because that's basically what you valuing yourself off of.
Yeah.
That $11,000.
Yeah.
Right? Pretty much.
Hey, what about the father?
Meanwhile, there's nothing unique about them.
Yeah.
You got the flavor, you got the sauce, right? You got the Holy Spirit, all right? You creative, all right? They just plain and dry.
Yeah.
But you going to sit down and big up their value and shit on somebody else who look just like you, you know? You was going to speak on that article, Salakia? Go ahead.
No, not the article. I just mentioned it. But
Okay,
what about the father that his child was getting bullied? So he came in and he bought the bully and his child some new sneakers.
That's righteous. That's a righteous thing to do.
Yeah.
Because now that bully is pretty much going to look out for the son when he get into problems, because the son might not be a fighter like that.
Yeah, probably was looking. He probably was like, yo, you think you got it all? You got new kicks and shit. Fuck that, I'm a boogie. Can't fight like me though. Probably was bullying him.
For sure.
And the pops discerned like, damn, I see this kid's shoes. He probably miserable.
Yeah.
Going through it.
Absolutely.
So he's taking everything out on anger.
Absolutely.
So you know what? Let me buy this kid some new shoes.
Right.
You know?
Right. Let me take care of this kid. Let me tell him to be, yo, listen, this is how let me create an ecosystem for us to work together. Yo, listen, y'all brothers. We might not, you don't got the same mother as him, but y'all are brothers. I'm gonna look out for you for the things you want as well, you know, that could take your mind or ease off of pressure. But now you gotta look out for him as well, you know, and y'all work together in life. You know, this is creating an ecosystem.
Probably became best friends now.
Yeah, absolutely, as they should. As they should.
That was it on that.
That was it. I got Luke 10 and 29. Luke chapter 10, verse 29. It says, hey, check this story out, man. It says, but he willing to justify himself said unto Yahawah, and who is my neighbor? Right? It says, because Yahawah told him pretty much what to do. You know, treat thy neighbor as yourself. Let me get that. Let me go more. It's verse 25. Luke 10 and 25. And behold, a certain lawyer stood up and tempted him, saying, Master, what shall I do to inherit eternal life? Right. Do you really want to live forever? Do you really want to live forever? That was a song. Do you really want to live forever, right? To inherit eternal life. It says, verse 26, he said unto him, what is written in the law? How readest thou? Verse 27, he answered, said, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, right?
Yep.
And with all thy soul, and with all thy strength, and with all thy mind, and thy neighbor as thyself. Treat thy neighbor as thyself, right? That was pretty much the qualifications to have eternal life.
Yeah.
You know? Verse 28, and he said unto him, thou hast answered right. This do, and thou shalt live. So, operating in these two top commandments, that's how you live. So why we see people dying? Because they ain't operating that. They ain't treating our neighbor as thyself. All right? Unless they are, and they don't know how to love themselves, and they hate themselves at the end of the day.
Moving individual-wise.
They moving individually, right. Right.
They're not looking upon the next. See, one thing about Levi that I could say is in Haiti, right? When you go to school, them teachers is able to discipline you and beat you.
Right.
Then they'll tell your mother, then when your mother and parents come and find out what you was doing, they discipline you.
Right.
Because they understand that this is a nation.
Right.
All right?
See, Jake thinks he would think he's unique. He's outstanding. You know, I'm parted from you niggas.
Braxton.
You know? Yeah, I'm a Braxton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got me a so-called Chinese shit. I'm totally different.
I am different.
But then when he get called out there, when he get called out there in that area, he's gonna want, I experienced so much rich. Oh man, you know, because at the end of the day, we going back to nepotism, they gonna put their own on, bro.
Of course.
You know, you ain't getting put on like that.
Nope.
You the doorman to them at whatever position they may be. You know. But Salakia. Verse 29. It says, but he willing to justify himself said unto Yahawah, who is my neighbor? Verse 30, and Yahawah answering said, a certain man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell among the thieves. So this brother going on a journey, and he come across some thieves, right? Which stripped him of his raiment. They robbed him, jack him, straight up.
Yeah.
Yo, come up off that, you know?
Yeah.
And it says, and wounded him, punched him in the mouth, you know? This is going on back then.
Yeah.
Some damn motherfucking rolling 60 niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know, some Cali, West Coast cuz niggas,
West
man.
Coast
You know they roll. You rolled on my block, cuz.
Yeah.
Wrong block.
Yo, what you doing, fam? Yo, what you got on?
Right. So it says, and stripped him of his raiment and wounded him and departed, leaving him half dead.
Damn.
So they violated. They left him half dead. Meaning this brother was bleeding out his mouth, you know, losing a lot of blood. You know, he out of breath. You know, he pretty much going half dead. Right? Oh, he ain't got no clothes on. You know? They robbed him.
Ronnie King his ass.
They jacked him up, bro. Bad. Verse 31. And by chance there came down a certain priest that way. And when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. So a priest came down, you know, his damn priestly garment, you know, head high in the sky. He seen his brother jacked up, but he walked right by him.
King Yahweh.
He walked. Yeah, King Yahweh, man.
All the celebrities is jacking him.
All right, he being carried.
He carried,
got
multiple wives.
Yeah. Michael Jordan ass nigga, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't get my word. Fuck, I'm Michael Jordan.
I don't give autographs to niggas.
I don't give autographs. I don't help niggas. Yeah. Michael Jordan. That's a wicked ass spirit, man. I'm surprised the Lord didn't kill you yet, bro.
Yeah.
The Most High probably plaguing
his missile for his ass.
Yeah, the Most High got a missile.
No, but hey,
he got an air missile for him.
Because he experienced some nepotism that was going on with the Charlotte Hornets, how they finessed him out of there.
Oh, yeah. So he was catching hell. Most High smoked his pops out.
He saw through time, started making decisions, more ownership he was losing, and they finessed his ass right out that damn fucking team.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down, nigga.
Yeah.
Be like Kanye, just like they was making moves on Gap.
Yeah.
Kanye like, what the fuck, I'm not in these meetings, man.
Right.
At the end of the day, I'm the one that's breaking on it.
Right.
Nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, the Rothschilds, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Jake be thinking they're on a certain level,
but
Jake is nothing but a damn nigga at the end of the day, the Esau. You know, you ain't nobody. You know, you just a dark flesh meat just walking around.
And Kanye experienced that.
Right.
That's why he put on his shirt, White Lives Matter, because he's trying to say, listen, that's the only shit that matters.
That's the only shit that matters, right. That's a fact. You know, because why? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. And they're going to put their image, you know. That's why you got Jake. Look at the image and the look. The penny loafer style, that's all Edomite wear.
Yeah.
That's to be cool, is to look just like a so-called white person.
Yeah.
All right? That's how you value yourself.
Yeah.
This is what's going to make me look good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what's going to give me value. Let me look like I'm in the Hamptons, you know?
Yeah.
You know? That's why Jake dressed like that. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. Jake got to start wearing that shit. Like, yo, that's the truth.
I think it was
Yeah.
the girls was like,
Yeah.
All the girls kept looking at him like, oh, shit.
Shit.
You got everything on.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga.
Fuck.
That's the only value you have.
Fucked
I'm
up.
gonna look like these niggas.
Right, but that's the truth.
That's why
It all wears.
What's it called? Penny loafers?
Yeah, penny loafers. Hey, I know, because I don't wear suits and stuff. You dress up to, you gotta wear a suit, a tie, you know what I mean? And that's what makes you, oh man, this brother's, you know, in your family, oh wow, you look so sharp and you look handsome. You know, because you dressing like a damn Edomite. Like you going to a damn presidential debate. You looking like a politician. That's like a priestly office.
Damn.
You dress like in a suit and it's oh man, wow, this is a good brother right here. No, that nigga's a serpent in a suit.
Damn.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
Right.
Hey, that's why you ever watch The Shy? It's a wicked nigga called Duda. He dressed them niggas up in suits and all of that shit. You know, but that's how he get away. That's how he get away with shit. You know, he able, cause basically you look at the look. You know, they look past it. You know, in a suit and tie.
You know what's crazy? Because that's what when Jake go to trial, Jake don't like to go with his tans or oranges.
Right.
Jake be like, yo, I want to get a suit.
Yo, what y'all think about this situation with Bronny? What does that do to play on your mind, though?
No. He said he ain't deserve it.
He ain't deserve it. Right, but listen. Right.
In corporate America, fathers can give jobs to their sons, so like you gotta respect the
Oh,
exactly. You're right.
Exactly.
But then at the same time too, it shows you too it's all politics. So most, youth your age, they probably playing ball to make it inside the NBA and everything. But the reality is that it's all politics. It's based upon who you know.
Exactly.
So you could be real nice, but if you ain't associated with the right people, I mean, talent will always hit, but it's only, in this world, it's coming to a limit on that. It's who you know.
And you can't look down on that situation because they do it all the time to their people.
Right.
They pass it down to their sons, and they don't really have no talent. You know? Yeah.
That is true, man. That is true. That is true. Yep. All right, take care, man.
Be blessed.
Okay, come on. This is going back to Luke chapter 10. Finishing off on verse 31. It says, and by chance there came down a certain priest that way. And when he saw him, he passed by on the side. Right? So again, that dude, see this dude half dead, beaten down, but he walked right past him. That's just the spirit of a damn devil. You know? I'm not gonna get involved. This is not my problem. You know, meanwhile, this motherfucker keep creating all the damn problems. You know, all this fake ass money, he damn creating all the damn problems. For somebody to rob somebody because you got all the money, you creating a situation that happened. You know, but that's the devil. And we, you know, speaking to the young Jakes, talking to them about the whole situation with Brom. Yeah, but you know, Jay gotta know too. Hey, you playing on the ball all the time, bro. That's not gonna really even get you there. You know, you gotta come back and turn to the Lord. At the end of the day, if you're gonna risk it, risk trying to be inside this truth. You know, and that's the message, you know, pretty much to give out to Jake. You know, they come back around, you know, spit it to them again. But that's the message for Jake, man. You know, at the end of the day, it's all politics. Everything is politics, you know. Even how the Lord doing his picking is politics. You know, Esau have I hated, Jacob have I loved. You know, that's politics. How the Most High choose things. You know, you can't feel ashamed about that because everybody gonna have their picks. Everybody gonna have their favorites. People gonna have things that they hate. People gonna have things that they love. You know, you got people that love wickedness, all right? And you got individuals that love righteousness, all right? And them two gonna clash. But at the end of the day, you're gonna stop them from following they're gonna follow wickedness. We're gonna just tell them that this is the judgment. This is the judgment for what you're gonna follow wickedness for. You get a nuclear missile, all right? You end up getting killed. You can end up in jail. You know, you're gonna get punished by the Lord. When you come back in the reincarnation, you're gonna deal with punishments. You ain't never gonna escape it. You know, but if you following after righteousness, all right, then you're gonna get blessings. Those works do follow you. You're gonna get blessings for your sons, your daughters. You'll make it into the kingdom of heaven. You're gonna have peace, all right, peace of mind. All right, and peace of mind don't always gotta deal with money or resources. Yeah, that's part of it. But a peace of mind, meaning that somebody ain't eyeing or envying after you or trying to lurk after you, you know, or wanting to take the things that you have, you know, those are different things, huh? You good? Okay, come on. I'm gonna finish this off. It says, verse 31, and by chance there came down a certain priest. It says that way, and when he saw him, he passed by on the other side.
So yeah, the first priest.
The first
priest just kept moving.
The first priest kept it pushing. He was high, mighty, priestly robe.
Yeah.
Oh, look, oh, this must be a heathen, you know?
Yeah.
He just kept it strolling.
Yeah. Right?
Verse 32. And likewise a Levite, when he was at that place, came, looked on him, and passed by on the other side. They probably was walking up, oh shit, you know, walked across the street, you know, on the other side, you know, just like the spirit of an Edomite gonna do, you know, or Esau, they don't want to get, oh shit, that's a bum right there, oh fuck, you know, let me get away from that. You don't know, help his ass out, because your damn forefathers done effed up the whole damn world. That's the least you could do.
Yeah.
The least you could do, go buy some H&M clothes and clean them up.
Yeah.
All right? Go buy some soap, all right? You know, that's the least you could do. The forefathers done effed up the whole world. They done been the top devils ruling this society.
Yeah.
That's the reason why the man in poverty. That's the reason why Lazarus is begging. That's the reason why the crime rates is so high. You know? Yeah. All because of what your forefathers did.
That's right.
You know? All right, now we know we got our responsibilities from turning from the Lord. But hey, the scriptures say they have furthered the affliction of Jacob. You know? Hey, you ain't gonna escape that part of it. You know, CIA pigeon in the building. Yeah. Pulled up. Verse 33. Matter of fact, yeah, you want to break it down? You can read it. You want to read it? Yeah, Luke 10 and 33. You can finish it off. Yeah, man. You ain't supposed to. If you see somebody hurt, if you see somebody that's poverty, do you walk by them? Yes, yeah, and nay. All right. Well, we know your answer, and that's why people get judged. People get judged off of this life. Is an opportunity. See, we do make mistakes, but the Lord gives us an opportunity to, you know, we'll get that. It'll wipe away your sins. You know, brothers will see somebody, you know, chafe them in the mind. You know, let me go back and help this person out. Yeah. You know, because that's who you're supposed to operate. Yeah. You know, now when you do that, the Most High wipe away your sins. Yeah. Hey, brother, you know how you clean your sins? What's one of the quickest way you clean your sins? Huh? It's not with a thumbs up. A thumbs up ain't gonna clean your sins. You know, that might get you killed by the Lord. You know? thumbs up. You know, that's what you get for Jake. But when the cops pull you over, you're going to want somebody to help you out, film it, you know. But not all black lives do matter, you know. Nigga life don't matter. That's why the most I be smoking Jake, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Luke 11 and 38.
Yeah.
38, right?
Luke 10 and 33.
Luke 10 and 33. But a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was.
Right. He journeyed, he came where he was, right?
And when he saw...
This is Samaritan.
Yeah.
Now, this is an Israelite brother, but he's from Samaria.
Yeah.
Right? Now, Samaria was conquered and taken over by the heathen. So this brother was raised up in a heathenish lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's getting into, right? Go ahead. And the one who was beat up was an Israelite, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And when, it says, he journeyed, came where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion on him.
Meanwhile, you got niggas that got compassion on this. You had this Edomite, this white girl, Bobby. Bobby in Bompton. Bobby rolling through Bompton, and everybody went, yo, Bobby, say what's bracking. You know? Yeah. Meanwhile, she the top devil there is.
Yeah.
But see, Jake like to get that, y'all want to put Esau on. I want to make Esau feel cool. Yeah, Bobby, say what's bracking. Bobby, say it, Bobby. You know, there's a little Edomite girl that do all of this social media and YouTube stuff. She podcast, she's weird as all hell, you know. But Jake can know about her before the truth. How you know about Bobby before the truth?
That's what's set in great dignity for them, man. You know? Continuing on, it says, and journeyed, it says in a certain, verse 33, but a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was. And when he saw him, he had compassion on him.
Hey, when he saw him, he had compassion, right? That brother right there, that's treating your neighbor as yourself. But see, sometimes when you are already at that low state, right? Because he's a Samaritan, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He don't got a title or stuff like that. So going back into the concept with the woman with two mites, the person who got the less status or the less amount does more than the ones who got the top status.
Yeah.
I know your father's got situations. You could probably help out the poor people out there, but Esau not gonna do that, man. Esau gonna walk right by. Esau gonna go ahead and just keep buying expensive dogs.
Yeah.
You know, that he could pop. You know, he's popping dogs. He got another dog, rectum hole to mess up.
Damn.
You know, that's his third and fourth $5,000 dog.
Damn.
You know, all them dogs is going through mental issues because they've been touched. But they can't express themselves to a therapist the way they need to, you know? They need a doggy therapist out here. The dogs need salvation, you know? Because these damn wicked Edomites are popping the dogs, you know? Because they know the dog can't speak.
That's crazy.
All right, when all fails and we get past pedophilia, let's pop the dogs because the dogs can't cry out to a therapist or anyone.
They don't have no recollection.
They don't have no recollection of the events that happened.
That's crazy.
Goddamn wicked ass Edomites, man. Go ahead.
Verse 34.
Yeah.
And went to him and bound up his wounds, pouring oil and wine, and set him.
Your forefathers is disappointed at you, Moab. Go ahead.
I says, pouring oil and wine and set him on his own beast.
Wow. So this brother gave him oil. He cleaned him up. He gave him oil. He gave him wine. You know, wine is pretty much used as an aesthetic for someone who's hurt. You know, calm them down. You know, he relaxed. You know, he nursed pretty much the brother back to a certain situation.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what he did with his resources.
Yeah.
Right?
It says, and brought him to an inn. To an inn.
He brought him to an inn. Pretty much a place to stay. You know?
And took care of him.
And he took care of this brother. So, how many people you know to do that? How many people you know would be on a subway train, see somebody laid the fuck out, right? And pick them up. Get them some, you know, clean them up. Get them some clothes. Bring them back in. Feed that individual, you know, clean them up. New clothes. Oil for their skin. You know, you got one brother that go through our YouTube, like he give like homeless people haircuts. You know, he not supposed to line them up, but you know, he doing it in his ignorance. But I'm just still saying he cleaning them individuals up. Right?
Then that happened to the damn fucking cave dwellers. Weren't they taught how to
they
be civilized and be clean?
That's the one you shouldn't have done it to, right?
Yeah. Took you out of them damn caves, the Caucasus Mountains, right? Because that's what Caucasian goes back to. Because they the real cave beasts, man. Took them out of those caves, cleaned their teeth. Damn Whitakers, taught them how to speak,
right?
How to dress,
right?
Taught them about hygiene. And even though a lot of them still smell like wet dogs.
They smell like,
so they gotta continually
uncooked meat,
clean themselves, man.
Edomite smell like an uncooked meat.
Yeah, the natural stench of an Edomite smell like a cave wet dog, man. That's why they built everything up with concrete everywhere, man. The hair stink. And then you see the other nations like Elam ass. His ass got a stench that follow him, the green trail.
Yeah, Elam, yup.
But hey, wasn't they taught these ways?
Right.
Hey, in the book of Deuteronomy, the 5th chapter, it says the nations, they said, whoa, what God is like unto thee with laws like this?
Right.
What are we going to do? We're going to civilize you damn fucking heathens, giving you law, statutes, and commandments and order. Righteousness.
Well, Esau gonna get put the hell out.
You gonna get put out.
He can't be civilized.
Yeah, you gonna
he gotta be put down.
Yeah, you gonna get put down after 1,000 years.
Yeah,
but the rest of the nations, you guys gonna, you know, you know, you ain't gonna have the laws written in your inward part.
Right.
When you go off, there's gonna be consequences for that.
Right.
But you're gonna be taught how to conduct yourself in a righteous society, man.
That's right. There's a little more in there.
Yeah. Verse 35, and on the morrow when he departed, he took out a pence and gave them to the host.
Right, so he gave him money. He cleaned his brother up, right? Got him some clothes, right? When the last time you did that, Esau? You know, you building.
I give to Red Cross
just been
and
working on your iron
lungs
all damn day, you know? My iron lungs, I'm Tom Cruise. You know, I'm on my next Mission Impossible, you know? No. But that's being righteous. That's how we know you ain't the righteous. You got the ability to do so, but you ain't doing it. Clean up the city, Peter Parker. You know, damn it. You watch all this Peter Parker shit. Do it. You got the technology to shoot a damn spider venom. You could turn yourself into Peter Parker, bro.
Nah, he waiting for the Gotham sign.
Gotham sign, right?
Got this
damn Gotham sign.
A Rothschild son could come.
Nah,
he's
not Peter Parker. He didn't Green Goblin nigga. That's what he doing. He using all his money to be the enemy. You know? But hey, man, that's righteous, man. He gave the brother some money.
Yeah.
And this is a Samaritan. He keeping the law without even being raised in the law. That's powerful. That's powerful, man.
Yeah.
You know? Keep reading.
It says, gave him 2 pence.
He gave him 2 pence.
And gave them to the host and said unto them,
right.
Take care of him.
Right.
And whatsoever thou spendest more, when I come again, I will repay thee.
Right. Whatever extra. See, read that again. Slocky, read that again.
Verse 33. That's 35. And on the morrow, when he departed, he took out 2 pence and gave them to the host and said unto him.
Oh, the host. Yeah, because he had him in the inn. So Salaki, he paid for like a hotel for the brother, you know? He got him up off the street. He paid for the brother. Now, mind you, check this out, y'all. Now, this is how the Lord works. This brother looks like a bum, but he's not. He was just in a bad situation. Yeah. He was robbed and stripped. So you might not know what a person just went through. You looking down on that individual. You looking down on him because he just went through a situation. Now when he look out for him, he gonna come back and show him, yo, I'm really like this. I'm really the man with the bag.
Third king of.
Yeah, that's like Jay-Z just being robbed. He got the wild ass dreads. If Jay-Z get robbed, yo, he gonna look crazy, bro. He got them dreads. He gonna have scuff marks. You gonna be like, damn, this nigga look dirty. You know what I mean?
In a country where he's not known.
In a country where he's not known. He could be in America, but I'm just saying he gets scarred up and his face be all jacked up. You know, you got them dirt marks all over him because he got robbed. You might not know who he is. You gonna walk right past him. You ain't even trying to know who he is.
You gonna be like, this is somebody I look like Jay-Z.
You might not even see that. You might be like, damn, this is a bum. This is bum. He's just dirty, you know?
Yeah.
Then you gonna see him laid out on the road. He was laid out. You ain't gonna try to identify. You like, oh, what the hell? I seen the dude like we seen the dude laid out up there. Remember? We ain't trying to figure out, you know, who he was. You know, but yeah, you're going to see people like that, you know? You see dudes laid out on the subway, the whole damn cart clear. You know, New York's so used to that shit, they just sit right next to him too, you know? Okay, ahead.
It says, take care of him, and whatsoever thou spendest more, when I come again, I will repay thee.
Whenever I spend this more, I will come back and I'm going to repay you. That's the mindset of treating our neighbor as itself. That's what gives you eternal life, right? Keep reading.
Verse 36, which now of these three thinkest thou?
Which now of these three thinkest thou? So he gave him the list of the first priest that walked by, the Levite that walked by, and the Samaritan. Now going by the offices, right? A politician, right, that will walk by. You know, this brother's a politician. He's a good person, you know. The priest, he's a good person. He's in the office of a priest.
Joel Osteen, he didn't want to open his doors.
Right, yeah. Joel, that's a good point. Speak on that, priest.
Yeah, Joel Osteen during that, what was it, a flood or a hurricane?
Yeah, it was a hurricane throughout Texas, right.
He didn't want to open his doors for the people.
Why you ain't want to open the doors for the people, Joel? Answer that. You got a damn $15 million crib, and basically you got the money all for the people, right? Because how you got the money? From tights, right? Yeah. You got the money all for the people. So how about you even let them give them a space to stay?
Being that church, the church where they congregate at, that big ass mega church
that collect all the money.
Yeah, you ain't want to open that shit. Like hell, y'all niggas ain't coming in here.
That's a wicked
Wicked
nigga.
Ass niggas.
So well, you a wicked nigga, man. You said it exactly how it is. Go ahead.
It says, was neighbor unto him that fell among the thieves?
Right, so he's saying, which one was neighbor unto him that fell among the thieves? Now, by association of titles, he could say the priest, he could say the Levite, because he was an Israelite, right?
Yeah.
And then the Samaritan, he would have to separate from, right? Because technically he's a Samaritan. But by actions, about putting in work, because the Most High judging things off of your actions, right? Yeah. Separate yourself, right? And off your actions, you're going to see who was what. Yeah. So who really moved like a true Israelite?
Verse 37, and he said, he that showed mercy on him, and said, Yahawah unto him,
wow,
go and do thou likewise.
He said the one that showed mercy unto him. And the two didn't show, which is the priest and the Levite, but the Samaritan did. And then Yahawah said, go and do likewise. But my question is, why did Yahawah use the name of the Samaritan to pretty much say that he was going to do the good and not the priest? Because most people in a position with the titles is not going to do accordingly. It's going to be the ones that's not with the position and the titles who got less, who's going to do more righteous things, right, who's going to do more good things, who's going to put more of their energy into it. That's what the Lord is saying. That's why he said the Samaritan. Yeah. See, y'all be looking at, why would you vote Donald Trump or this guy? Both of these dudes is the priest or the Levite. They going to walk and look past everybody in poverty. Yeah. That's what they going to do. Yeah. You might as well come and tap in with individuals that's doing and putting the work in. See who's doing their actions already. They telling you the shit they going to do. Nigga, what actions were you doing now?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we heard about the actions of Trump. You were freaking off with the thought lady. You know, yada, yada, yada. Biden, your son over here getting high, yada, yada, yada. You know, you on your third, fourth nap. Trump out here raising up the damn Edomite supremacy rate, you know, to the damn sky roof. Yeah. Motherfuckers breaking inside the Capitol. We already see the fruits of his thing. You know, he ain't looking out for nobody. Building walls. You know, what the hell is this? And this is what you got the pick for?
He's good for business.
He's good for business. Okay.
He's good for law enforcement.
He's good for law enforcement. Okay.
He's good for social services.
Right. Social services.
Food stamps.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. But at the end of the day, man, this is what we talking about, man. At the end, you judge it about the ones who what it said? He said the one who showed mercy.
Yep.
Right.
It says
by the one. This is that last part again.
It says, which of verse 36, which now of these three thinkest thou was neighbor unto him that fell among the thieves?
Which one was neighbor unto him that fell among the thieves? Yeah, let's see.
Verse 37, and he said, he that showeth mercy on him.
He that showeth mercy on him. That's the one that's his neighbor. That's the one that's righteous. The one that showeth mercy unto him. All right? That's how you got to move. The hell you gonna pick between two devils that ain't gonna show a damn mercy? When have they been showing mercy throughout their life? They've been gaining, collecting. All right? That's it on that, bro.
I got a quick precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is James 1:27. Pure religion and undefiled. You know what? Let me see. Yeah, I'll read it again. Pure religion and undefiled before the Most High and the Father is this: to visit the fatherless.
Visit the fatherless. Yo, read that again, brother. Drop that. That's a mic drop right there, bro. Hey, when the last time you visit the fatherless, man? Right. We know you a damn devil. That's why. You know, he not gonna visit the fatherless, bro. He a devil. He caught up in his third cocaine line. You know, or his third Molly, or whatever they doing out here now. Maybe on his fentanyl. You know,
that damn tea they be drinking, I get them high.
Swastika tea.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead. Read
Pure
that again.
religion. James 1:27.
Right.
Pure religion and undefiled before the Most High and the Father is this.
Right. Pure religion and undefiled. So, hey, there's a lot of different religious beliefs out here. What's pure religion, my brother? What's pure religion to you, huh? What is your belief system, huh?
Idols.
Right.
Pure
You're gonna have
religion.
to answer though. Don't worry. I'm gonna remember that when we get back into the kingdom.
It's a Satanist right
We
there.
gonna make.
That's how pure religion.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know, much open to her. She ain't like the devils that's riding around on a bike. This shit written all over her body. You know, you know what I mean? It's just out in the open. It's cool. So you know what you're dealing with. So I don't even gotta ask her.
She telling you.
Yeah, she telling you.
Pure religion and undefiled before power and the Most High Father is this.
What's that, James?
1:27.
Running 27. Okay, read it. Sloppy.
Pure religion and undefiled before power and the Father is this.
Pure religion and being undefiled before the Father is this. Read that.
To visit the fatherless.
Visit the fatherless. Most of you E's or you females, y'all just chasing after, oh, I'm gonna look good. Social media, look at my bag. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at my family. Oh, look at that.
My
No,
car.
visit the fatherless. Adopt some kids. You females can't have kids. Females not even having kids. Okay, you wanna have kids? There's some fatherless kids out there. Go ahead, take one of them in. You know, raise one of them up. All right, you got on your 4th or 3rd master's degree. How about you put one of them kids in schools to get a degree? Or in a position. But instead, you're going to go ahead and look down on them and say, yo, Tyree been running around, shooting up the whole damn neighborhood. The motherfucker ain't have a individual in his life since the day he was damn born.
Yeah.
You know? He been running around being raised by the streets. So that's pure religion, man.
Yeah.
That's pure religion. You know? That's powerful. To raise up the fatherless, man. You take a brother underneath the wing, show him the ropes, show him the way, spend him your time, spending your resources, get him a better point of view in life.
Yeah.
You know, that's pure religion.
Yeah.
All right, we ain't hear about I'm a Muslim, I'm that. Nigga, pure religion is doing this right here.
Yeah.
All right, and the only ones that's gonna do that, all right, are the elect men of Yahawah Shah.
Yeah.
You know,
In the house of Israel.
in the house of Israel, and the information that promotes that is the Bible. All that Buddhism, meditating. Nigga, you can't help nobody by sitting there meditating all day. Nigga, in the damn Tibetan temples to this day, meditating. Meanwhile, the Shari's going to collect a damn body right now. Who the hell is you helping, bro? Damn.
It says to visit the fatherless and the widows in their affliction.
Wow, in their affliction, man. Why they going through hell? Why they going through their troubles? That's pure religion. That's a powerful. That's it, bro. Right there. That anybody say about religion debate? That's it, man. You shooting them into the waters, man.
Yep.
Because not many people are doing that except for, hey, that's what we out here to do for the fathers. We talk to the kids. We don't know which one of them is that, but hey, we just tell them, hey, listen. At the end of the day, when you going in there, hey, y'all brothers know y'all Israelites, right? Y'all never heard that before? You know what Israelite mean? It means the son of the Most High. So if anybody ever asks you, it ain't about a color. You can't be black, all right? Because that's a color. All right, African Americans, 2 different continents. You directly the son of the Most High, all right? Yasharallah is the Hebrew word.
That's right.
All right? But you know, you feed, toss seeds, you know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's the fatherless, because they don't got a father or God in their life to tell them the truth. They just got this damn devil that's telling them it's okay to kiss another boy, you know. But you gonna become a doodoo warrior and you're gonna get AIDS or meninges that way, you know. Are you bringing out the scientific facts behind that?
Exactly.
You know that being a homosexual should come with a warning stamp, like smoking a cigarette. Beware. When you do these activities, you will get diseases, you know? Damn it, bro.
Damn.
They got it on the back of a cigarette pack, but that's even worse. Smoking a cigarette actually ain't even worse than being a sodomite you get killed for in the scriptures. You know? You smoke a cigarette, and I'm not saying we're not promoting smoking cigarettes, all right? We're just comparing the two in a sense. All sin is sin, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. But you got sins that's punishable unto death. But I'm saying somebody might look down on somebody smoking a cigarette than somebody that's a sodomite, you know, which is crazy. When this one should come with a label just as the other one come with a label. If you're being a homosexual, this is what you're going to get. Beware. It comes with AIDS, HIV, meninges, and all of these damn diseases. The same way if you smoke this cigarette, you can potentially catch cancer and whatever else diseases that come with it, you know?
It says, and the widows and their afflictions.
And the widows and their afflictions. So the females who don't have a husband to visit them in their afflictions. Not as a pastor to be popping them, you know, giving them the long stroke, you know, got to contain the flesh, but to look out for them in their afflictions because they don't have a man in the house to contribute to some of their bills that they may have, or to help raise their child or their son, right? Because they're a widow, right? So that child might not have a pops. So now you looking out, raising that individual. Hey, just like Mordecai, how he raised up Esther. You know, he took care of Esther. That's a righteous thing to do. You don't got individuals that's actually putting their resources on the front line like that. Instead, you see them putting their resources on social media, showing a long wad of money, doing a money phone, or putting that into a chain. Nigga, that ain't nothing no more. I done seen it 100,000 times. Let me see you do something else with it. Let me see you actually put that resources into investing in a kid. Let me see you actually looking out and taking care of the fatherless. That's something to put on there, right? We're not saying do it for clout, but that's something that the Lord look at, right? Not your dumbass, fake-ass jewelry iced out chain, man.
Yeah.
That's why the Most High be killing a lot of you dudes, man. The Most High be having Jake rob your ass too, man. You know, oh man, the ops is hitting, or the cops pull your ass over. That's the judgment of the Lord. You know, because that goofy shit is through it, man. You know, go ahead.
It says. Yeah, continuing on, it says, and to keep himself unspotted from the world.
Hey, keep yourself unspotted from the world. Hey, the world got pollution. Matter of fact, the scriptures say, he that toucheth it, toucheth pitch. So this world actually got pollution. What? Pollution inside of the, first of all,
So he really wanted to be like,
this world is polluted with a big ass ideology, man. You know? It's a whole algorithm that'll pollute you. Read that one more time. Keep yourself from being polluted in the world. It's letting you know that the world actually has pollution in it. And it's not air pollution that you'll see, you know, well, oh man, damn, I'm polluted because I smell something funny. Or the noise pollution. No, it's actual sin. Actual ideologies or ideas. You know?
It says to visit the fatherless and the widow in their afflictions, and to keep himself unspotted from the world.
Yeah, you speak on it.
Yeah, you keep yourself unspotted from the world. All right? Meaning what? You don't be defiled, man.
Right.
That's how you get defiled, through your mentality,
Right.
through the idols that you're following, the false gods that you're uplifting.
Right.
All right, the concepts that you're helping produce to pollute more of the children.
Right. Hey, envying your oppressor.
Envying your
That's
oppressor.
how you get polluted by the world.
Looking down on others.
Yeah, he getting them. He got his title. He's value based off of what he wear. That's pollution. He's value based upon his bank account. That's pollution in the mind. You know, hey, that you know, he's tough because he's carrying a gun. You know what I mean? He's part of a gang, right? That's basically the pollutions of the world that are spots in mind.
I got something real quick.
Okay,
Mention
go ahead.
Romans 12:2, and be not conformed to this world.
Right, do not be conformed to this world, right?
Them dudes.
This world got a whole algorithm. LGBTQ, that's the confirmation conforming to the world. Meanwhile, that don't bring forth life. At the end of the day, you all right? A rainbow and then a rainbow too. You know?
How you go against the very thing
that
brought you into this world?
Right.
Now you against life, talking about you want to deal with the same
And
sex.
you ain't gonna think that's a mental unstable mind. That's a mental unstable mind. Damn.
It
All
says,
right? Yeah.
and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So it's all in the mind. You know? His mind has to be renewed, refreshed, you know, restarted, recalibrated, you know, pretty much according to the Bible, you know, in which we hear the word too to restart our mind, because we were full of the pollutions of the world. We heard all the ideas of the world. We got caught up in the algorithms of the world, the music of the world. See, one ideology, this whole shit with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Kendrick Lamar saying that Drake is not like him because he got a white mom's. You stupid nigga. At the end of the day, if you read the scriptures, you know that the seed go by his father. You both Israelites, you dumbass. But then on another track, you saying, I'm an Israelite. Don't call me black no more. The fuck is wrong with you? And then you on the stage dancing with some damn goofy ass Russell Westbrook and a bunch of bloods. You dumbass. You know, you just this nigga, he a dumbass, bro. It's supposed to be the knowledge dude of hip hop.
Conform
to the world. Conform to the world. Yeah, conform exactly to the world. You know? Oh, you know that, brother?
Yeah.
Tell you gotta be conformed to the truth.
Yeah.
Not conform to the world. This whole algorithm, man. You know?
Yeah.
This dude is bugged out, man.
Yeah.
How you gonna say they're not like us when it's the forefather, he's an Israelite just like you? But everybody jacking it because everybody don't understand that at the end of the day, the scriptures say that you go by the seed of your forefather. It doesn't matter because he got a so-called white mom. All right? You could get at him all day. He's an Israelite at the end of the day. But both of you niggas ain't simple ass individuals anyway, you know? When you really go down to it, you know, he wicked and you wicked too. You dancing with a bunch of bloods on stage. That's wicked as hell. That promote gang activity, that promote a whole death culture. Come on, bro. You ain't changing no narratives. You furthering on the same demonic activity. You know? You a goofy. You a goofy, bro. And you know who was wise out of all of them? J. Cole. Because at the end of the day, J. Cole stayed back to know that I'm not going to go and get at another person just like me. I'm not about to even do that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Keep these Jewish niggas all this money.
Yeah, they getting all this money. All of these Jewish individuals, all this money, and we dissing each other.
Yeah.
Right. Crazy. Like Kanye said, we said, black people sell, we sell crack and the white man get paid off for all of that. Pretty much like, yo, you know, they winning either way.
Yeah. It says that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable, perfect will of the Most High.
Right, that you may prove which righteous will of the Lord.
Yeah, because James was getting into the aspect of what pure religion was based off your actions, man.
That's
being
it,
a doer, man. Not just something
it.
you claiming or a title you put on yourself.
That's it.
Or something you grew up in. Actually, what is your will? What are you doing? Are you visiting the fatherless based off the faith that you had?
Right.
Are you visiting the widow?
Right.
Those that are being afflicted.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Continuing on, verse 3, it says, for I say, through the grace.
Big bro, what you think about this whole Kendrick Lamar and Drake thing? Huh? It's stupid, right? Yeah. It's stupid. It got two individuals going against each other, pretty much. Whether the narratives be true, if he was a pedophile or not, Kendrick Lamar's main point is that Drake is not like him because he got a white mom's. But the scriptures say, this is what the scriptures say. Let's say you got an apple seed, right? If you plant that seed in the ground in North America or you go to China, what's that tree gonna grow to be? It don't matter where it's planted, right? So the woman is the earth. She's like the earth, and the father's seed is what matter. All right. So it don't matter that his mom's, cause he's getting at him that yo, you not black. You're a culture vulture. That's what Kendrick was saying. Drake is a culture vulture, you know, but his pops is a so-called black man. To be more specific, he's an Israelite. They both Israelites. All right. It was just a bunch of mental confusion that was going on, you know, cause oh man, he got a Jewish mom. But it's a lot of brainwashing that go on behind that.
Just like you know who Blake Griffin is, right? You ever seen his father?
Yeah.
Yeah, his father is a Haitian man, so-called Haitian, but would be from the tribe of Levi, right?
Right.
Now, when you look at Blake Griffin's son, and if Blake Griffin's son keeps that same energy of sleeping with a so-called white woman, eventually you're gonna look at a total white kid, that blonde hair, blue eyes, and you're gonna, if you don't know his history, where he started from, you're gonna be like, oh, this is a white child.
Right.
But really, where did it start from? He actually is an Israelite.
Let's get that back in James. So what you got to judge a person off for basically what he's saying is off their actions. So how do you know a person is moving pure or righteous? It's going to be based upon these actions right here.
Yeah.
This is one thing that if it was implemented in all our neighborhoods, there would be no bullies. There would be no beef. There would be no killings. All right, this right here, the Bible actually would solve a lot of shit that we deal with in our neighborhoods, bro. If we implemented it and actually lived it. Read
James
it.
1:27. Pure religion and undefiled before God and the Father is this.
It says pure religion, right? This is because people like to debate about religions. Oh, I believe in that. I believe in this. The Bible gonna tell you what the actions of pure religion is. Let's not get caught up in Buddhism and Muslim and Islam and words. Let's talk about actions. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't doing it, it don't mean shit that you saying, right? This is what's pure.
To visit the fatherless and the widows.
Visit the fatherless. Visiting the fatherless is kids without a dad. So when you get older, you get in a position, your duty is, yo, you visit the fatherless. You don't just take care of your kids. Most people like to take care, yo, look at my son. My son is doing great, man. He's doing this, that, and third. That's cool. LeBron James for looking out for Bronny. That's cool, right? But you look out for the other kids, the fatherless, the ones that can't be put in position.
I appreciate y'all. I gotta end the work.
Hey, it's cool, brother. It's cool, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, but take the message.
Yeah, the message crazy.
All right. Yeah.
The widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world.
It says the widows in their affliction. You're supposed to help out for the widows. You ain't supposed to further affliction. Next time you see somebody that's in poverty, you go ahead and buy some clothes for them. You clean them up. All right? You don't just move away and do the white treatment. Oh, man, look at that dirty black guy on the floor. No, because, you know, your forefathers done put a lot of us in slavery, so you could change the narrative. You could be that guy, you know?
Back at Romans
Take that,
12.
That was, shit. Oh, fuck.
Guilt trip.
Yeah, shit. Fuck.
I'm on the spot.
I gotta do a cocaine line to get this out of my head. I gotta summon seed to rewire my brain.
Fuck, I'm gonna drop a whole fucking arthritis on the whole nation.
I'll show you what good duties I do, you damn heathen.
Hey, let's get it back up.
Okay, God.
Back at Romans 12:3, it says, "For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think."
Yo, that's bad, brother.
You had the Levi.
Yeah,
You had
what
the
precept
priest.
is that?
This is Romans 12:2.
Come, brother, come.
Yeah.
Bringing them out.
Yeah, you had the Levi. You had the the priest.
Yeah.
They walking past. They thinking highly of themselves.
They thinking highly. But
That's
meanwhile,
not pure religion, though.
Meanwhile, thinking highly should be you doing more.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. They think so highly that, nah, that's beyond me to touch that matter. No, that's even more for you to touch that matter. You know? That's heavy, bro. That's powerful, man. Read that again. That's beautiful, brother. That's on point.
Verse 3, it says, "For I say, through the grace given unto me," right? The grace given unto me. And what's that grace? The Lord gave us grace to turn back from an unfortunate situation to get put in position. So that, depending on that grace the Lord gave you, it says, "To every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as..."
And say you men, you females too. You
Yeah.
females, yo, I don't know what, I don't know what, I don't even understand, bro. What type of mindset is in your brain? Like, I don't even understand this shit, bro. You're the weakest vessel, but you think so highly of yourself.
Damn.
Nah, really think about that, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody will lasso your ass up and then rape you in one of these damn parks, the Bronx. You got a damn mad rapist, but then you thinking highly of yourself.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You the weaker vessel.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
You would think you would have a more humble mindset. Knowing that you got some gorilla crazy dudes out there. Yo, Shalom, King. Y'all about to see me shot back. Hey, you knowing that somebody out there with a crazy mindset, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you should want to be more humble, right? More contributing in a certain way, praying a certain way, right? You don't want to think highly of yourself because, first of all, you ain't even really got the strength or power to, you know what I mean, back somebody down.
Yeah.
You know? At the end of the day, you shouldn't, even if you got it, but we just bringing it down to another narrative level, you know?
Yeah.
You know, go ahead. Man, get out of here, Moab. You're gonna be out rub down our feet, brother. Get ready for that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Moab gonna do that.
Trying to come in and say
Wash
some
pots.
shit.
Yeah.
Get out of here, boy.
Wash pots. Yeah, you know you're talking that Moabite shit. You know, goddamn wash pots on the loose. Two galactical wok pots. We found 2 wok pots. Some brother left a wok pot out here. It's on a scooter, a wok pot on a scooter. Wicked ass wok pot too. Look at the wok pot mom right there. She wicked as hell. You gonna have to whoop that shit right into her. Go ahead.
Wicked ass eaters, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it says, to every man that is among you, not to think more highly than he ought to think,
Yep.
but to think soberly,
Yeah.
according as the Most High had dealt to every man the measure of faith.
Right.
That's right. So speaking on what we were talking about, man, that's that pure religion, man. You know, by your actions of righteousness, man.
That's
Seeing
right.
one that is down and looking upon that person, having mercy upon him, man.
Right.
That's what the Lord said. The one that had mercy on him.
Right.
That was a measure of faith. He ain't, hey, look at me. You're in this position because of this and that.
Right.
You know? And pretty much that's what we do when we come out here on the highways and byways, man. Not
That's the
looking highly
renewing-
upon ourselves.
That's the renewing of your mind.
Yeah.
Most people look highly upon themselves because they build this character, this identity of somebody they seen.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm gonna be a J. Cole type of dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a this person type of person. You know, and then they built this character, this galactical character, and now they disassociate with certain, you know,
Yeah.
not based upon disassociating with righteousness or wickedness, but just disassociation because they think they this character that they created in their head.
Yeah.
You know?
I got a quick one. Oh, you got something else?
Yes, I got some.
Okay.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 40. It says, if you are sued in court and your shirt is taken from you, give your coat too. Right. Hey, matter of fact, let's get that with the brother Zacharias. No, you get what you got, but just remember that story.
Yeah.
Right. Because basically, hey man, it may seem tough because you're like, damn, this person, but that dude is lacking, you know? You know, some jakes, yo, that was my food right there. You know, that was my dollar right there. Because he really poor.
Cornbread.
Yeah, you want your cornbread. You know, hey, you give him your cornbread plus your milk, you
Plus
know?
your collard greens.
You know, yeah. You get that brother starving, that brother hurt. You know? You throw him the Lulu bird, you know what I mean, Lil? You know? But that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to look out.
Yeah.
Right? Not look out just for yourself. Oh, look at me. I'm Don Diva. Look at me. I'm an asshole out. Here, D. No, you're supposed to look out from beyond yourself. You know? Because you're going to need help from beyond yourself. Right? It says, verse 41. It says, if a soldier demands that you carry his gear for a mile, carry it 2 miles. You know? Brother need your help. Hey, man, you go with him even further. You know? That's the mindset. Hey, that's a developing mindset, because you might not have the mindset that you was going to do that. But now, you know what? This person need help. I'm going to go with them 2 miles, you know? You got to be ready for that. You got to be prepared for that, because it's not going to happen. It's going to catch you off guard when you on your, you think you're at, oh, man, I'm just chilling today. I'm with my girl, you know? Shit, you know, everything's fine. Nah, but then that's when a brother needs your help, you know? It's never going to be at that time. What's going on, brother? It's never going to be at that time. You got to go twice with that individual. All right? That's the mindset of the Lord. You can't dub them. Yo, I'm going to holler back at you later. Nah. It says, verse 42, give to those who ask. You give to those who ask. Hey, man. That's a righteous spirit to have. Huh? Have the NLT, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It says, give to those who ask. And don't turn away from those who want to borrow. Right? Now you're supposed to give to those who ask.
Isn't it a law where a thief break through in your yard, you're supposed to let him eat?
Yeah. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that.
We're gonna get that.
Yep.
Let me get this real quick.
Hold on, I got one more.
All right, Slack it. Find out.
Come.
You know where is that?
Nah, you go. Yeah. It says, verse 43. It says, you have heard the Lord that says, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. And this is dealing amongst Israel. They ain't dealing amongst the wicked, right? But I say, love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you. You know? And that's what we out here for, man. At the end of the day, we put things out there for Jake, you know? We do pray that the Lord afflict Jake so they turn back to him, but that's a righteous prayer. You know? Somebody don't want to come in, all right, you know, you're praying that the Lord bring them down to a lower state for them to actually come back, you know, to return unto him. You know, that's a righteous prayer. But that's what the Lord wants us to do. And it's not saying you throw a whole bunch of damn fucking barbecue or nigga Q events. You know what I'm saying? You know, oh yeah, I gave back to the community. Nah, we did a big community thing. No, bro. We talking about you sincerely helping an individual. Yeah, it could be financially, but then their mindset. Most people's mindset is jack the hell up, man. All right, their mindset, they crosshairs is aiming at the wrong things. You know? You got it.
I got real quick. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 17. It says, "Learn to do well." Right? If you got to learn to do well, which what the Lord is going to teach you through His men of the Lord, man.
Right.
You got to learn to do well.
Right, because doing well is actually a certain way. Yeah. Somebody may say, like we said, oh, I threw a whole barbecue event for the kids. I threw a basketball tournament for the kids, man.
I gave out turkeys. Meanwhile, you sell bricks of cocaine throughout the rest of the month.
Yeah, that's not doing well.
It's not doing well.
The pastor, oh, nah, man. I did something for the congregation.
Every Wednesday, I give out little cans and canned goods and cereal boxes
to the widow wives.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, you know, you popping them.
Yeah.
You know?
I give money to Red Cross. Meanwhile, it's a damn thieving organization.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Red Cross is going around popping kids in other countries.
Yeah, I do charity. Meanwhile, you just doing that so you could damn wash it, getting money.
Right. It says it's a proud devil right there. That's a demonic look. Yeah. That little superhero. He had that damn Superman look. Yeah. What's that Superman? What's the dude name? The dude who fell off the horse. You probably know who he is. Yeah.
It says, learn to do well, seek judgment, relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless, plead for the widow.
Right, man, that's deep, man. That's a step-by-step category. Read that one more time.
Yeah. Learn to do well.
Learn to do well by doing how you do well, according to the Lord.
Seek judgment.
Seek judgment. So now you gotta seek judgment. Most people say, "Oh, don't judge me. Don't judge." You know, that's wicked as hell. Yeah. It's situations judging. You people making judgments every day. Yeah. You know, whether vanilla ice cream or chocolate ice cream, whether I'm gonna go out and look like this or look like that, whether I'm gonna put this on or not put this on, whether I'm gonna throw this tattoo on my body or not, whether I'm gonna smoke this type of weed or not. Y'all making damn judgments every day. Yeah. You know, talking about some damn don't judge. No, y'all only try to bring that shit out when it's talking about righteous judgment. Yeah. Y'all making judgment calls every damn day.
Oh, and the accountabilities.
Yeah.
When you being held to accountability.
Yeah.
Ah, come on.
Come on, man. Y'all. Yeah.
This is judge-free zone. We can do what we want to do.
Meanwhile, you making a judgment every day. You want that, instead of getting it well done, you go ask for a raw and bloody. Yeah. You know? Yeah. That was a judgment.
Yeah.
You know?
I can be a tree if I want. You know what? Let me put a hole in this tree and stick my penis in it.
Right. That's a wicked ass judgment.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's what they do.
But that's what they do.
Yeah. It says seek judgment. Relieve the oppressed.
Relieve the oppressed. What is most people oppressed by? They got financial burdens. You know? You're supposed to relieve the oppressed. By what? Relieving them. Hey, one of the things that Jake crying for, you already know they crying for, is reparations. You know, that's a way to relieve the oppressed.
Yeah.
Now we understand by way of prophecy how we gonna get repaired. You know, it ain't gonna be through your damn money system because it's so much damage you done. It ain't even the money that got to repair. You know, it's dudes' mindsets. It's the spirit that got to be repaired. Not even the damn money.
Yeah.
You know, it's deeper than that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's deeper because you give the money and you got people buying guns and different hammers.
Yeah.
You got dudes still warring. You got people that's gonna spend the money on buying drugs.
Yeah.
So it's a mindset that got to be corrected first before you
Yeah.
repair anything.
Exactly.
You can't just get the money. Yo, the money is a reparation. Nigga buy a whole pile of cocaine. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of repaired. Now I brought a whole bunch of coke. You know what I mean? His mind is all wrong.
Yeah.
You know, he brought 1,000 Jordans. Like,
Sure,
damn.
you would get a whole new body.
Bro, you can only wear one pair of Jordan, bro. Why you got 1,000 of them shits, bro?
Yeah.
Nah, you know, the reparations came through.
Reparations come through. Let me get a BBL and start selling my ass.
Yeah, let me get
for
it.
$1,000 a pop, $2,000 a pop in Vegas. You fly out to Vegas.
Fly to-
What do you think he's gonna do?
Yeah. Okay, come. All right, come, brother. Put the spiritual. Come.
It says the next one. It says, judge the fatherless.
Judge the fatherless, man. Meanwhile, you got Sexy Red set up as a judge for the fatherless. Sexy Red is raising daughters, bro. You know, telling them to shake that asshole. Let that coochie breathe. Shake it for Drake. She just got them thotting out, man. Just throw it in the air. Just throw it everywhere.
Damn.
You know, that's demonic entity, but that's who's judging it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, that girl gonna get diseases. She gonna get pregnant by the wrong person. So you gotta bring all the things that's gonna come with that when you saying
4 or
that.
5 baby moms.
If you shake that asshole, you gonna catch a disease. You gotta throw that in there. You gonna end up with a wrong baby daddy. You gotta throw that in there too. You know, you ain't gonna be ready to take care of those kids. You gotta throw that in there too. All right, because you know, you just saying some shit, but you ain't going into the results.
Hey, you gonna have 35 baby fathers,
Right.
right?
You gonna be devalued.
Now you wanna bring out your song, fuck my baby daddy, fuck my baby father.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But then at the same song, you saying something about your butt again.
A bunch of young kids too knew that song.
Right.
You know?
Now, go ahead, brother. Yeah, you still got more, right?
Yeah. It says, plead for the widow.
Right.
Just pleading for the widow.
Right. Plead for the widow, man. Absolutely, man. And that's what the Lord want. That's what the Lord is saying. A righteous individual. That's a person whose mind is not about theirs, like you read in Romans 12.
Yeah.
You know.
That was it.
That was it.
Going to the world.
Okay.
17.
Right.
17.
Okay. 1 and 17. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the duties. That's what the Most High sent us out here to do. And that's what the nation needs, bro. That's what the whole healings is about. That's what having all the wisdom and resources is about. You got all this money and resources for what, though? Not to just put your dick in a bunch of different females, bro. You know? You know, that's a carnal mindset, you know? That be the flesh. But all of the money and resources is to look out for the ones without the money and resources. All the information is to give and look out for the ones without the information. You know? That's why the Most High. Hey, let me get some real quick. You got it. That's good. Good? All right, yeah. Next to it. This is Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 1. Hear therefore, O ye kings, understand, learn ye that be judges of the ends of the earth. Verse 2, give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations. Verse 3, for power is given you of the Lord. So the Most High, Yahawah B'Shem Yahushua, who brings out the sun for a service, who bring out the rain for a service, who allows the trees to grow, to oxygenate the earth for a service, right? Provides all of these things that he created for a service. Now he puts you in power. He don't put you in power and dominion of the world so you could just show off everything you have. No, it's to actually now service the people with it. All right? Service the people with righteousness. Not a demonic activity. That's demonic activity. teaching kids about the whole homosexuality. That's demonic as hell. How you gonna start teaching kids about sex before they even know how to till the earth? Before they know righteousness and wickedness? That's wicked. That's wicked. They don't even got the ability. Come on. It says, verse 3, for power is given you of the Lord and sovereignty from the highest. Who shall try your works? Right? So the Lord is going to see what you're doing when you put in this position of power. All right? It says, and search out your counsels, because being ministers of his kingdom, ye have not judged the right. And that's the point why kingdoms get brought down. Kingdoms get brought down because the Lord put them in position, but in the position of them ruling, they don't judge it right. All right? He gives them a sad fourth time to get it. But once you see the prophets pop out and show them, you know, that's when you know that, okay, it's over for that. It's over for that rulership. Like Daniel said, man, that kingdom is numbered. You know, they're not ruling right. They don't even got a right state of mind. They don't even know why they was given all this power and resources. They thought it was all for themselves. They didn't even think it was to service the world. It says, because being ministers of his kingdom, ye have not judged the right, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of the Lord. Right? That's why I say in Hosea, the 4th chapter, you know, because blood came out, y'all was killing each other, adultery throughout the land, a bunch of sex, sexualizing every damn thing, left and right. Right? This is why this place is going to be destroyed. This is why the morality of the people is going down. They putting forth sexuality before anything. The morality of the people with minds is gone. It says, verse 5, horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places. Because while in the position to rule, look at all you have done. Instead of helping out the fatherless, instead of helping out the homeless, instead of helping out the widow, you went ahead and promoted organizations that promote homosexual activity, that causes diseases, that doesn't allow people to procreate. You just went ahead and just bugged out and poured money and resources into something demonic like that.
That's right.
You know? That's why this place is going to get its judge, man. You know? That's it on that. You got some...
I got Romans 6 and 30.
Con.
Man, do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry.
Wow, check that out. Check that out. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you don't despise him and look down upon him. You don't check that man's situation out. Mm-hmm. Really invest into why is this person doing this, man. Mm-hmm. All right? And then you take away the problem. You take away the problem of why he thought thieving was the solution. Mm-hmm. All right? Yes, of course, what he did is wrong, and you acknowledge what he's doing is wrong. But you don't despise him, right? Mm-hmm. You don't despise him or look down upon him, man.
Right.
You help, like you said, you help out with the solution, man. You take your shirt, hey, listen, don't take the shirt only here. Here's my shoes.
Right.
You need some shoes, brother. You don't got no shoes as well.
Right.
And you gonna need a coat too? Here, take the coat.
Right.
You got plenty of other coats and shoes, man. Don't worry, you don't gotta steal next time, brother. Just ask, man.
Right.
They all sincere brothers out here in this world, man.
Yes, it is.
Hey, but ultimately, you need to trust in Yahawah Shem Yahushua that can lead you around the right people.
And to give you that mindset.
Yeah, you start building with that individual.
Right. I got a precept.
Yep.
This is Luke 19 and 18 in the NLT. Meanwhile, Zacchaeus stood before the Lord, Yahawah, and said, I will give half of my wealth to the poor, Lord. And if I have cheated people on their taxes, I will give them back 4 times as much. So that's the mindset of Zacchaeus. He said, yo, I'm going to give to the poor. Most people's mindset is to gain, to buy, to consume, to take in. That's why it says, he that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. You know, the mindset is supposed to be to give. Right? It says, verse 9, Yahawah responded, salvation has come to this home today, for this man has shown himself to be, check this out, a true son of Abraham. Nepotism, going back into the same thing. Because what did Abraham do? Let me get it real quick. Genesis 14 and 18. What did Abraham do when he got his resources? he gave unto who? Melchizedek, right? It says, Genesis 14:18. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was priest of the Most High God. And he blessed him and said, bless. Let me go back more. It's a lot here. It says, oh, okay, it's coming up. And he blessed and said, blessed be Abraham of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth. Verse 20, and blessed be the Most High Yahawah B'Shem Yahushua, which have delivered thine enemies into thy hand, and he gave him tithes of all. And the king of Sodom said unto Abraham, give me the persons and take the goods to thyself. And Abraham said to the king of Sodom, I had lifted up my hand and unto the Lord, the Most High God, the possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take from a thread even to a shoe latch, that I will not take anything that is thine, lest thou should say, I have made Abraham rich. And Abraham was wise enough to know certain shit you ain't got to take. Certain things ain't worth taking. Because, hey, that's the whole thing we going through. We was going through the whole process of how it comes. It matters on how it comes down the line. Because certain people you shouldn't be attached to. Abraham, from having certain riches, wasn't supposed to be attached to the king of Sodom, lest it be said, remember going back to the credibility, but Alim made me rich. Nah, it ain't gonna be done that way. Lest the king of Sodom say he made him rich. So that's important, you know. Lest you say this entity made me rich. Lest you say that entity made you rich, you know. But by Yahawah B'Shem Yahushua. All right, and then what Abraham did with that, he gave tithes unto Melchizedek, man. That's righteous, man. That's the concept, all right, that we ought to follow. That's the algorithm we ought to follow. And we was just speaking about that, how taking on that spirit of Abraham, being a father of faith, that's the thing, the gifts, the nepotism, or the position that we put into rule and to roll with, man. All right, through the spirit and power, Yahawah B'Shem Yahushua, man.
That's right.
All right, Rakatayah, Rakatayah, B'Shem Kakadash, man. All right, that was it on that.
Proverbs 19:17. It says, He that hath pity upon the poor, lendeth unto the Lord. Ooh. Now, when you more spiritually mature, you understand that, hey, these things that you're doing and the charity that you're giving, you really lend it to the Lord. And how are you doing that? Because the Lord, at the end of the day, is the one using you as a vessel to provide for that individual. Right? Because ultimately, they got to praise Yahawah B'Shem Yahushua for everything that comes to them. Right? It says, and that which he have given will he pay him again.
Check that out.
See? And you gotta know that that's how the world, what's that song? That's how we roll. That's how the Lord rolls,
that's
man.
how they roll. You got, what was that?
That was Proverbs 19:17.
You get Proverbs 11 and 25. I'm gonna get, unless you got some. I'm gonna get Acts 20 and 35. All right. This is Acts 20 and 35. It says, I have showed you all things, how that so laboring, ye ought to support the weak.
Man.
When you laboring, you ought to support the weak. You ain't supposed to be mighty. Oh yeah, look at me, I'm so mighty. I'm gonna look down on this. No, when you mighty, you ought to support the weak. That's the process of the culture. That's what the Lord want us to do. You ain't supposed to be stunting on another Jake, man. You ain't supposed to be shitting on another Jake, man. You ain't supposed to be, hey, Chris Brown had a wicked ass song. Fuck a broke nigga, bitch. Down, fuck a broke bitch. Yeah, exactly. Right? And who is he talking about? He's talking about Jake. Right? You're not supposed to be doing that to another Jake. You know? Because you got more money. No, it says you're supposed to support that brother that's weaker, you know, in that area. It says, I have showed you all things, how that so laboring, ye ought to support the weak. That's what people ain't trying to do. They ain't trying to really support the weak. One's got knowledge or information, they ain't trying to share it. When they knew to invest in Bitcoin or this, that, and the third, they ain't going to support the weak or the culture that don't got it. They just going to keep it to themselves, right? But what's that? Now you got the person that is still weak. Now, when they turn into wickedness, rob one of your asses, then it's, oh, shit. What do you think is going to happen eventually over time? You know? Support the weak. He in a destitute state. Hey, 50 had that song How to Rob because that's all the nigga know how to do.
Yeah.
He had a talent. He said, damn, I know how to punch Z Black. You know, shit, this is all I know how to do.
Damn.
I know how to knock a nigga out and take his booty home, take his cookies.
Damn.
You know, but what you think they're gonna do? We trying to prevent Z Blacks. We trying to prevent the original 50 cents. We trying to prevent, you know, those spirits from coming back in. You know, that's what the Lord is trying to do. It says, ye ought to support the weak and to remember the words of the Lord, Yahawah, how he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive, man. All right? They think it's all about gaining. Oh, shit, yeah, look at me. Look what I did off this investment. I gained, look at the return rate on this motherfucker right here. You know? No, how about the give rate return on that, man?
Wow.
You know? Yeah, what did you, to give is better than to receive. That's how the Lord judging things. Because he gave you all that to give more of this, man. All right? That's the culture. That's the mindset. All right, of being here in his algorithm on earth.
Yeah.
And that's how you extend your life more. That's how you keep you out of danger. So he might have a bunch of Ishmael blow up in a bunch of missiles. You know? Or it could be a war that break out. They all fall into. You know? A whole fight go down. You know? They ain't giving. They amongst themselves, you know? Gas station owners, corner store owners, you know? Goddamn motherfucking dispensary owners, huh?
The American dream.
American dream. You got it, brother.
That was it. You said Proverbs what?
11 and 25, I think.
This is Proverbs 11 and 25. It says, the liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself.
Read that one more time. You break it down.
Proverbs 11 and 25. The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that...
The what soul?
The liberal soul.
The liberal soul,
shall be made fat, and he that watereth...
He that watereth, he that gives, right? The watereth. He said Paul, Apollos watered, Paul planted, that's giving. They giving, boom, this. Brother gave water, boom, gave that, right? What's going to happen?
It says, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself.
Right, he that watereth shall be watered also himself. So that's how it works, man. It don't just work one way. If you pouring out or giving, then the Most High is going to have something pouring to you. That's how it works. So everybody just don't want to trust the system that way. It's just stingy as all hell. Oh, shit, I made this shit. Now it's for me, it's for my family, and then for them only. No. How about that person over there that got no father in their life? How about that individual that's on the floor, jammed up? You got to pour into that situation as well. And the Lord will increase you. That's where he might even save your life from a certain situation. You know? You don't know why people die. It could be for the most, it's not even really that. It's a simple algorithm. But it'd be that they're not going to go that inch further. So why do I have them here? Like in the show, The Man Who Fell from Earth. He said they a bunch of useless eaters. What the fuck are you doing here? You know, you're just taking everything in all damn day. No, you're supposed to be pouring in. You know, read that one more time.
Fuck. Just fucking consuming.
Consuming all day, every day. Not giving, not once.
Yeah.
You know, read that one more time.
I feel like it's hard for me to trust that.
Proverbs 11 and 25. The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also.
He that watereth shall be watered also himself. That's a recycling process. If you pouring in, the Most High gonna pour into you. You can't be out, nah, I'm not gonna look out for this person, I'm not gonna look out for them. No, look out for the fatherless. Spend your time with them. Raise up them daughters that don't got a mother or a father in their life that's really guiding them. They learning from the streets. That's what you're supposed to be pouring into. And the Most High is going to pour into you because now you actually operating with the deficiencies that he got out here. The Lord can fix all of the situations, but he's using you as a vessel to participate in it.
Yep.
You know? Community building, right? Through the spirit and power of Yahawah, man. You heard?
That was it, right?
That was it. Let's just say more in the next verse. I got some though. That was it? All right, Khan. This is Tobit chapter 4, verse 7. It says, give alms of thy substance, and when thou givest alms, let not thy eye be envious, neither turn thy face from any poor. You can't turn, oh shit, damn. You know? damn, somebody, oh shit, he ain't need. Nah, pour in. Pour in and give them the message, yo, man, the Lord gonna be, you know, the kingdom of heaven's coming soon, brother.
That's right.
The Most High is gonna be here. He gonna deliver you out of the state. You gonna be a king. You gonna be ruling in the kingdom of heaven. You know, ain't never heard nothing like that. All you heard was that, you dirty ass bum, you dirty bum. Let me get away from you. You know, all them people on the damn subway, they gonna move their shit away from him. But he's still gonna be there tomorrow. Fix his situation. You know, that might be an opportunity for you to get a big blessing, right? It says, and the face of God shall not be turned away from thee. So back to what you said, if you pour in, the Most High pour into you. But if you don't, if you withhold, then the Most High withhold from you.
Yeah.
You know, it says verse 8, if thou hast abundance, give alms accordingly. If you got a lot, that's when you give a lot more. Shower high, you know?
Yeah.
Throw a Kamehameha wave of blessings, bro.
Yeah.
Right there, a Dugan of blessings.
That's right.
Right? If thou have but a little, be not afraid to give according to that little. You know, you might have a little. You know what? Got 20. You know what? Let me help this brother out. Boom. Here, take care, brother. You know?
Yeah.
You know, hey, you might buy him water, might buy him a t-shirt, $6 t-shirt. Hey,
Yeah.
man. You know, just, hey, put on some better clothes, man. You know?
Yeah.
But, you know, hey, it's nothing wrong with doing that. You're doing it for your child, your son. Hey, do it. It's somebody out there without it. Do that. That could be saving your life. You know? It says, and be not afraid to give according to that little. Verse 9, for thou layest up a good treasure for thyself against the day of necessity. That's when you really storing up the bag. When you helping out and you giving, that's when you really storing up the bag.
Yeah.
But when you just storing and withholding your resources, no, you're gonna have a drought in that day.
Yeah.
You're not laying up treasures in heaven.
Yeah.
You're not laying up it for the day of necessity when you could call on the name of the Lord and the Lord like, nah, they looked out, you know, perform a whole miracle for you in that situation.
Yeah.
Verse 10, because that alms, charity, do deliver from death. Who knew that? Niggas thought the 911 delivered from death.
Damn.
Niggas thought the cops delivered from death.
EMS.
They thought EMS, the firefighters, delivered from death. How many knew that alms, being charitable, delivered from death? You know, just by giving. You know? It says, and suffer not to come into darkness, for alms is a good gift unto all that give it in the sight of the Most High. All right, and that's it, man. You know, so yeah, man, that's what it's about. You know, at the end of the day, you see that whole thing with LeBron and Bronny, yeah, he put on what LeBron and Bronny, that's cool and all, but at the end of the day, to put another young Jake in the NBA is even better.
Yeah.
That would have been even more top tier, LeBron. That would have been even more top tier.
Yeah,
you know, that was just more selfish game.
Yeah.
You know, look at my son in here. But it would have been more powerful if you'd have got one of them friends. Yeah, really,
Fatherless.
a fatherless who don't got it. Because Bronny good either way. He good either way. You know? And we not mad that he's doing that, but we just taking it to the next notch, you know?
Yeah.
We looking at it on another higher level for the nation's sake, you know? And guess what that kid gonna do? He gonna remember that, and he gonna put another Jake in position.
Yep.
You know? That's how it works. It should spread like a righteous disease, man. Righteousness should spread like the damn pandemic did in 2020.
Damn.
You know? Everybody popping up with righteousness on them.
Yeah.
You know? You know, that's it, man. You had anything else?
Oh my God.
How you doing?
So you feel better like tomorrow, and usually I feel better.
We got two more, that's it.
Yeah, bring it out.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might.
Right, whatever you find to do it with your might. You know, all you got. You know, all you got. You're supposed to pour into that situation. You know?
It says, do with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest.
Amen. So, hey, man, what we doing? We here as a service unto the nation of Israel. Hey, we do it with all our might. We pour into Jake. We tell Jake that they're Hebrew Israelites. We give him the name of the Lord. We call them over, you know. Because sometimes you gotta, you know, Jake don't know what they need. That's like a kid. A kid, you think a kid know that he needs to drink a smoothie and flush out?
Nope.
All the information we know now. Yo, I gotta flush out. Yo, I ate bad. Hell no. A kid gonna eat candy. So you gotta take the candy, be like, yo, nah, you need this. That's why we call Jake over. We know Jake don't know they need this for themselves. But we don't feel no way. We gonna call them up, yo, what y'all think about? Hey, come over here. Hey, you know this, you know that? Hey, we gonna do that because they don't know they need that. but we know they needed it.
Yeah,
You know? And they gonna be like, oh damn, shit, man, I was different, man. I ain't never had that before. Let me go back to the sweet stuff. But they gotta get a little bit of this understanding that may be bitter for them. But at the end, they gonna know later on in life that, oh shit, they was putting on a healthy spiritual alkaline diet.
Yeah.
A spiritual alkaline diet.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. I got Isaiah 58 and Isaiah 58 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
And if thou draw out thy soul to the hungry,
right,
and satisfy the afflicted soul, then shall the light rise.
Oh, read that again, bro. Read that one more time. If you give out your energy to what? An afflicted soul. Go ahead.
It says Isaiah 58 and 10. And if thou draw out thy soul to the hungry.
If you draw out your soul to the hungry, man, to the one that could be giving information, right? Once again, that could be giving resources. Esau, you got to start giving out to the hungry. You know, we know you ain't going to do it, you know, because we read about your forefathers with Lazarus. But we know that's why you ain't going to get a drop of water at the end of the day.
Sure, though he turned red, so he's like, I'm going to be as pale as hell.
That motherfucker pale is
I told you I might.
That motherfucker, the palest thing I ever seen.
Like the dots on
look
his
like
shirt.
somebody threw powder in.
I am white. I'm not red.
I don't know what an Edomite is.
That nigga sucked every blood out of his body. Got a blood sucking machine he go to visit. Fuck a tanning salon. That nigga go to a blood sucking. Make sure he pale as hell.
Oh, that was different. That brother,
that,
that brother didn't have a. That brother, everything was powdered on him. It was like powder. You ever seen the show Powder?
Nah, I
You
never
never
seen it.
It's a movie, an old movie.
Oh,
He got hit with lightning. That motherfucker came out with powder.
damn.
Powder, yeah.
It says, and if thou draw out thy soul to the hungry, and satisfy the afflicted soul. Yo,
Yeah.
that's, you know, you gotta satisfy the afflicted soul.
Powder.
God damn, see?
Yeah. You gotta satisfy the afflicted soul, man. You know, the afflicted soul is Jake. You know, they souls is afflicted, man. They don't know, man. Jake's soul is pretty much afflicted. They got low self-esteem.
In the midst of the poor and afflicted people.
Right. They got low self-esteem. All right. They don't like their hair texture. You know, you gotta point to them to show that's a beautiful hair texture. You know, they don't like their skin color. You know, they don't like their butt. They don't like their. Yeah. You gotta point to them that this is a righteous look that they have.
Yeah.
You know, to build their spirit up. You know, then they might not have certain things. So you point to them. You know, as you can financially with certain things. You know. You know what I mean? You know, but hey, man, this is what the Lord Yahawah is raising up brothers to do, man, through the Holy Spirit.
Killers of the flower moon.
You know?
It says,
Yeah, the last one. Yeah, the last one. Motherfucking nigga still after the oil. They're like, shit, when this motherfucker going to drop dead? Yeah, we just seen
her fucking all
types of shit.
All type of shots.
Mozart made her super immune. We just seen one of the last members of the Killers of the Flower Moon, man. You know, that motherfucker walking around. He waiting for her to drop dead. He been hitting her with everything he got. He been Somerset Demons. Ah!
Her ass been lashing long.
He been lashing long. Yo. Go ahead.
Yo. It says, and if thou, it says, and satisfy the soul afflicted, then shall the light rise in obscurity, which is that darkness.
In darkness.
Yeah.
That's when the light gonna break through. When you satisfy the afflicted soul, that's when the light gonna break through.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's why they in darkness. Yeah. That's why you got Chirac, all of them bodies dropping, black on black crime. Yeah. Bro, it's obscurity and darkness.
Yeah.
You know? Swervo, G Swervo. You got, dudes, King Vaughn. Yeah. Dude running around on King David. King David. This dude bugged out. Oh. He's in obscurity and darkness.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been fed. Yeah. His soul, his mind, things hasn't been fed, you know?
Yeah. And thy darkness be as the noonday.
The darkness now is going to be like when the sun is shining. Check that out. Yeah. How darkness going to be like as the noonday? Yeah. You know? That means that it's going to be, it says what? It says, pretty much the light is going to be shining.
Yeah, so the light rise in obscurity.
Right. The light rise in obscurity, right.
And thy darkness be as the noonday.
Right, your darkness now is going to be as the noonday. It's going to shine, you know, because the light is going to rise.
Yeah.
And what's the light rising? Yahawah Shah in our mind.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord is making us to be like his son, Yahawah Shah. You know, we being put in that position through nepotism of righteousness to move as such. Yeah. You know, that's a righteous office.
Yeah.
Be serving, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Verse 11. And the Lord, Yahawah, shall guide thee continually.
Woo! That means when you doing that, you got a spiritual buddy. Yahawah by Hashem Yahweh Shah, the Most High himself is taking your hand and guiding you through it.
Yeah.
That's like a one-on-one course. How much you think it costs Warren Buffett for a one-on-one guidance of an investment?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, he ain't gonna touch your black ass hand anyway.
Yeah.
You know, oh, I never touched a chocolate hand in my life. You know, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know, but in all seriousness, that's the Heavenly Father, bro. And the Lord's like, yo, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know, because you understand, I can use you as a vessel to do this work. Because you understand my purpose.
Yeah.
So I'm going to connect with you, and I'm going to guide you. All right? And you're going to do the will of me. Right? The same way he did with Yahawah Shah. Yeah. That's powerful. That's what we look forward to, man. Yeah. Or else what we going to be doing, man? You're going to be doing the work of Satan, you know? Or you're going to just be a damn drone in the algorithm, walking around doing the same old routine all day. Yeah. You know, nah, man. You got to do the righteous service of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Mm-hmm. Right?
Uh-huh. And it says, Verse 11. Mm-hmm. Verse 11. And the Lord shall guide thee continually and satisfy thy soul.
Wow. The Lord going to satisfy your soul. Everybody can be satisfied on the outside. But how about your soul, Moab?
Satisfy thy soul in drought.
In drought, yeah. Hey,
because you looked out for individuals.
Right.
And you lend it to the Lord is giving back unto you.
Right.
Everything you did unto them, Most High is going to give you back in drought.
Right.
In the time of need.
That's right.
In the time of necessity.
That means everybody going to hit a drought point somewhere in life.
More.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Even if it's not a financial drought. It could just be that, damn, bro, I'm just catching hell. I don't even got a woo-saw moment, you know? My son got sick. My mom is this. Somebody got robbed. You know what I mean? It don't got to be a financial drought. It could just be hell. But the Lord said he going to satisfy you in that drought, you know, where nothing good is passing through your mind. Yeah. You got all types of evil, demonic thoughts, you know? Yeah. You can't even think straight. Yeah. You know? The Lord could satisfy you in that time, you know? Yeah. Just saying, you know? Yeah. So I'm just saying it could go that way as well, you know, for people who may say, well, shit, I ain't gonna go through a drought because I got money, you know? Yeah. Even if you do got money and you don't go through that type of drought, it could be another type of drought, you know?
Yeah. It says, in drought and make fat thy bones.
And make fat thy bones, man. Hey, that's your core. Yeah.
And thou shalt be like a watered garden.
That's it, man. A watered garden.
Being watered.
A well-watered garden. Going back to what we said. And what were you being watered with, man? Let me get that in Psalms, the first chapter. Brothers read, man.
This first one. Finish it up.
Oh, okay, count it.
And like a spring of water, whose waters fail not.
Hey, look at this nigga right here. What the fuck is going on? Yo, bro, this is black. Wow. You don't know what they doing. But yeah, hey, that means you forever, yo, bro, that means you like a lush, plush land, water. It's just nothing but beautiful vegetables and fruits just popping out, fresh roses and, you know what I mean? Hey, it's a beautiful garden. Yeah. It's well watered. The plants ain't looking brown. The leaves ain't crackling up. It's just plush, man. Yeah. Psalms 101, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of scornful. Right? So the one who's blessed in a counsel, the Lord gonna compare that to what? But his delight is in the Lord, right? It says, and in his Lord doth he meditate day and night. So he's comparing being around the law and righteousness to this, verse 3. He shall be like a tree planted by rivers of water. So that water in the garden is you being surrounded by this truth, by an influx of knowledge, by a righteous influence. You know, like we getting into Look out for the homeless. Look out for the ones who's in poverty. You know, come out in the highways and byways. Teach them this truth. You know, hey, that's pretty much what we're going to be surrounded with for the rest of our life. You know, King David asked for that ecosystem. You know, he's asked to be surrounded by the righteous. Let the righteous smite me. You're going to always be corrected and pointed into the right direction. That's a righteous thing. You know, it says that bringeth forth his fruit in his season, like the garden, right? Yeah. His leaf also shall not wither. Meaning, man, you ain't never going to fade away. Yeah. Also going, speaking like a leaf of a family tree, that lineage ain't even going to fade away. Beautiful. Right? It says, whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. And when you doing those things, you know, pouring in, bringing out the truth, talking to the youth, talking to the widow, you know, you bringing out this knowledge, or even giving financially, the Most High said what? You're going to prosper in those things, man. Yeah. All right? And you're going to be written in the book of life for doing those tasks. You know, not the mundane tasks every individual walk about. This is mundane. It don't mean nothing. Everybody do it. It's not in value or highly galactical. Although somebody might say that's a galactical moment because they on a date and they wearing their best clothes. To the Lord, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. Everybody doing it. You go put on the best smells, best perfume, best fits, but that's trash to the Lord. Yeah. This is what's galactical to the Most High, man. Yeah, exactly. All right? Exactly. But the ungodly, verse 4, but the ungodly are not so, but are like the shaft which the wind droppeth away. Now, at the end of the day, the Lord, while brothers being watered and in the garden, a tumultuous wind gonna come through and knock you niggas all the way out. And then we gonna be the only, and you gonna see that garden just still standing there. Yeah. Just like, damn. You know? Yeah. You know, that's it, man. That's it through the Holy Spirit, man. You got anything else, or that's it?
That was it.
That was it? That's what you got? Come on. All right. Yeah, that was it. I don't really got nothing else. Come on. Lord willing, man, this was an edifying lesson, man, through the Holy Spirit, man. Right. As always, man, we want to give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak Quadash, man. All right, that's the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, and his son named Yahawashi. Real quick, Sirach 1 and 13, because we giving praises for the Most High, because he influenced brothers to have a righteous mindset, to actually pour out righteousness, man. And he pouring to us the things to say, man. Yep. You know, real quick, Sirach 1 and 7. What does it say? He rained it down, skill and knowledge. Sirach 1 and 19, Salaki.
This is Sirach chapter 1, verse 19. Wisdom reigneth down skill and knowledge of understanding.
That's it. So that's what's coming into brothers, man. The Lord is raining down skill and knowledge and understanding on how to operate. What is our purpose here for? What does he have us alive for? Why he give us the food we eat, you know, to do his righteous will. You know, this is the objective, you know, the mission that the Lord sent us on to do. You know, and that's a beautiful thing, because you do got poverty, you do got homeless, you do got the people that lack the knowledge, and that's what we out here to give, man. Young Israelite Jake's out here, man. You know, what's going on, brother? How you doing? All right.
And exalted them to honor that hold her fast.
Right, and exalting them to honor that hold them fast. You know, and at the end of the day, it might not be acknowledged as much as what brothers do, you know, but in that day, it will be. In that day, a lot of people, those same ones that walk by that just look, because they don't know, they're going to be the same ones that's going to be, yo, man, yo, them brothers, you know what I mean? They're going to point, and it's going to be in that aspect, man. So with that being said, again, call Elohim La, Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. Salutations to those out there pushing and laboring in this truth and sincerity across the four winds, man.
That's right.
Big ups to Priest Awan Mayim, Priest Karak Al-Kahan, Priest Malak Bar, Priest Baraz Al-Gabar, and Priest Zayaf Anab. And those out there pushing this truth, man.
That being said, apostles a great most.
Yup, the water, go ahead.
Right. And the hope for your elect, by the house of David.
That's right.
Israelites scattered across the four corners of the globe, man.
That's right.
All right.
That being said, Kum Yashala, Kum Yashala, Kum Yashala, Shalom, Shalom.